Hello? Can you guys hear me? Hello? If you guys can hear me, say something in the chat or something. I don't know. There's 6 people watching already. Late. Yes, I know. I'm super late. I'm a minute late. Oh no. Oh no. No. But whew. Hey everyone. SC Terracon here. Hi. Hello. Buenos dias. Okay. So hey everyone. SC Terracon here. Hi, hello. So today we're going to be talking about Sonic Movie 4, right? Sonic the Hedgehog 4. The movie releasing in March 19, 2027. Right? Sorry if I'm breathing a lot. I'm tired right now and I need air, bro. Like your videos, bro. Thank you, Pago. Let me see it. Let me see everyone who said hi in chat because I'm holy turd. Hi, Oberon. Hi. Oh my god, he made it. Ah. Okay, let me see. There's Madman MSB. Hello, YouTube. I am awesome. No, you're not. I'm not kidding. Sonic Movie. Hi. Galaxy 55 Studios. Hi. Chase Sonic. Hi. Chaotic Cooper. Hi. Oberon. Hi again. Your boy. Hello. Who else? Damn, that's a long ass name. Coolsy Purple Vamp Hog Demon Girl 03. Hi. Oh my god. Long name. Oh my god. Oh my god. And Florian Hoxha 2888. Didn't even say hi, but they said Lisa Ortiz as Amy, Michelle Ruff as Cream, and brother, why are we talking about that now? Hold on. I'm typing something. All right. But holy crap, bunch of you. I thought it was March 14. I'm here. Hello, Marcus. Hi. And Cube Cooper 64, which is just Chaotic Cooper again. Hi. Hey, hello everyone. Okay, so hi. This is a vintage comedy prop from the movie Ring King Frozen Factured, right? Okay? Okay, man. Okay, whatever you say. But today we're gonna do 2 things, right? So in my last movie discussion, not my last one, but my first ever movie discussion with Sonic Movie 3, we did this poster ranking thing, right? Where we went through every single fan-made poster, discussed their issues, discussed the cool things about them, and we'd rank them from S tier to F tier. And I have a tier list right here because we love tier lists. Personally, I love tier lists. They are probably one of the coolest. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not doing an impression of that guy ever again. Hey, fuck that guy. I'm just kidding. But after we're doing tier lists, stuff like that, then we're going to get on to speculating about Sonic Movie 4 stuff, like the recent leaks from Daniel RPK, but people think he's lying, which is funny to see happen. But fine. I think Sonic will make an appearance. Oh my god, Albert, you're so right. You're so right, man. Sonic will appear in Sonic 4. Oh my god. But like I was saying, sorry if I keep smacking my lips and all that. Just drink some water real quick so I can stay hydrated, obviously. Stay hydrated, always drink water. But here's what we're gonna do. Is this pre-recorded? No, my friend, this is not pre-recorded. You only think he's inaccurate. They only think he's inaccurate because fucking Senior. Exactly. They believe Senior of all people. But not just kidding. No hate on Senior. I mean, he does get his rights and wrong there, but no hate. Let's try not to be so negative today. Let's try not to be so negative. Okay, so here we go. So here it is, right? Here are all the Sonic Movie 4 posters we have. For some reason, I know a lot of you are going to point out, why the hell is my poster here? That's because Chaotic Cooper in the server decided to send mine there for no reason. And I guess I'll rank it, but I'll obviously be equal to all of these. I'll give each and every single one of these criticisms, you know, the rights and the wrongs and all that. So All right, let's start off with the first poster here, which you can see. Hold on. Let me whip out the stream on my phone so I can see what you guys are saying at the same time, because I can't click on my stream. No, please, Speed. I need this. There we go. Yeah, there we go. I can see the stream now. I see my poster. Yeah, we're gonna review your poster. And we're gonna be mean. Just kidding. But here's the first poster, right? So it's as simple as you can get, right? It's Sonic running on the water. It's supersonic speed and Metal Sonic right behind him. And then on the top here, you can see Amy Rose, right? Oh my freaking gosh, this is freaking tough, right? Okay, so let's be honest, right? This poster, obviously, not the best thing ever, right? For starters, you can obviously already tell that Sonic looks really out of place. You know what I mean? Very, very out of place. Hold on, wait. Let me add some music in this diggity darn diggity darn thing. Let's see, style. Is it in style? Let's see. Style. Where's the music? Media assets. We'll add lo-fi. Hold on, wait. No, this one sucks. This one's a better one. There. Better. Good enough. So let's look at this poster, right? Again, Sonic looks very out of place here, right? Right? You know, like, this is obviously from the cardboard cutout. The standee that you see in, like, the movie theaters when Sonic 3 was on the, you know, near the release. This is from that. And of course, it doesn't look all too bad. I think Metal Sonic obviously is just Metal Sonic from the games. But the trails here, they look very, how do I say it? They look very, very out of place. They look very out of, I'm just kidding. But even then, what confuses me so much about this is that there's like 2 blue trails, because like we know that this orange trail is meant to be Metal Sonic, but there's 2 blue trails there. There's one going this way, there's one going down here. Whew, sorry, I need to breathe. Okay, but like, and obviously there's no like any like light reflection, if that would ever make sense. But I remember Senor covering some obvious fake tweet about Gucci Mane or some shit playing silver, and he believed it. What? Did that actually happen? I know all the Sonic. Nobody Sonic's the Hedgehog better than me. What did he say, man? What did he say? But there's no like lighting to help, you know, give it the effect that, you know, the lightning, the trail behind them is actually there. And I mean, I like the splash effects. They help, you know, kind of make them feel like they're there, but like, I don't know, and especially you fucking Gucci Mane. And then like, I don't know, just the random transition from day to night here. I mean, just like having Amy up here, it feels kind of out of place. Where's the MSB movie poster at? It's gone. It sucks. It's the worst thing ever. We don't want the movie MSB movie poster here. It's booty. Keep that out of here. I feel like the whole sky should be night. Exactly. If you're gonna like have night up here and you want, you know, Amy and all that, why not just make everything night? So I mean, overall, let's be for real, this poster isn't exactly a great start. It's not really fantastic, Coca-Cola-stic. So I mean, at best, I think I'm gonna give it a C. You know, I mean, there's some effort in it, but there's not a lot. Obviously, there needs to be more like, you know, I don't know how to say it. Sorry. C. Auburn is so right. This goes in S tier. Oh my god, this goes in S tier. No, I'm just kidding. This goes in C tier. This goes in C tier. Day and Night is my favorite Sonic movie 3 trailer song. All right, the next poster is this one. Okay, now I'm gonna be honest. This one is actually pretty cool, but of course, there's one issue, guys. There's one very small issue, and as you can tell by the face here, that they used AI enhancement. Oh my gosh, way to ruin my day. No, I'm kidding. But aside from the AI enhancement face, I think this is probably one of the better looking ones, especially for like a floating head poster or floating body poster, or whatever you want to call it. It gets everything right. It does have the lightings, and everything is well placed. I don't know about that. Actually, now the helicopter's fine. I can tell that they might have used a lot of the relief tool from scanning for this, by the way. Guys, go to chat, spam Rossi chill. For those who know about that, But the lighting here seems great. Obviously, yeah, everything's really well placed. I like it. The lighting fits really well. Rossi chill. Will Sonic Uprising use AI enhancement? I love AI in this so much. Levi, bro. Enough of that, bro. Enough of that. Enough of that. No, Sonic Uprising will not use AI, and it will never use AI. But you can really tell. You can tell obviously that the drones here, the Batniks, use a lot of the relief tool from Ibis Paint X. And whew, sorry guys, I can't breathe. Oh my gosh. I love AI. I love AI. I love AI. We all love AI. I'm just kidding. Sonic 4 will be the first fully generated movie. Yes, yes, yes. Hashtag hyped. I'm just kidding. But this poster looks pretty good. Everything fits well, you know, lighting, everything, the effects, everything is perfect. Oh man, I was hoping for my Sonic upraising bro's voice. I know my voice is so beautiful. Even when I make voices like this. But yeah, this poster is really great. Will Hypersonic be coming to Sonic 4? Brody, you must be delusional if you think that's gonna happen. But overall, I think this poster, I'm gonna say S tier, no? Because like there's a lot of effort put into this, and it's really well thought out. Everything is perfectly made. Your voice crazy? Yes, I am crazy. Let's use AI for Sonic Uprising. No, 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 no. If they bring back Hypersonic for Sonic Movie 4, I will genuinely eat a shoe. Yes, I would do the same. I would eat both of my shoes. What app do you use when you make your drawings? Okay, for those who want to know what software I use the software called Procreate. It's both a good software to use for drawing and animation, which is also the exact same software I'm going to be using to animate Sonic Uprising. And it's honestly pretty easy. It's not too hard to understand. But yeah, I'm thinking S tier for this poster, guys. You know, everything is... Okay, we'll get back to that in a bit. Sorry, I went a little too far ahead here. Procreate. Procreate is the software I use, but you have to pay money for it, so... Yeah. If they make Sonic Blue, I will eat all of my shoes. Well, I hate to break the news to you, Urban, but if you haven't seen this poster, but Sonic is blue, so you're gonna have to eat all of your shoes, Rotato. Blue shoe tails? Hell no, Sonic. Hell no, brother. Hell no. But yeah, I think S tier for this poster. We're getting sidetracked, guys. We're getting sidetracked. We need to focus on these posters. Okay, so now here we go into the next poster. No! No! I lost the poster. No! Ah, damn it. Freaking lost the poster. I accidentally clicked the X button twice. Okay, hold on. Oh, there we go. We can still see it. Okay, so as you guys see in this poster, I have some issues already. For starters, the poster, the Sonic render here, uses an AI render of Sonic running towards you. Now, why do I have such a problem with this? For starters, you're using up all the water in the goddamn one. But look, the issue is that there are already so many existing Sonic renders where Sonic is running directly towards you. So what's the point of this? And even then, there's issues with this poster. For starters, the quills are really too close, and they're too floppy. You know what I mean? We love AI. No, I mean, yeah, we totally love AI. We totally love AI. I'm doing quotation marks with my hands. We totally love AI. But again, AI render and lighting is so weird. And I don't even know what's up with these AI renders, but every time I see an AI render, you know what else is floppy? Chaos King. Do not even start. But like I was saying, the one thing I've noticed with these AI renders is that they make these characters way too shiny or way too glossy. I feel like that's like the one way you can pinpoint that there's an AI render. It's either way too shiny or it's way too glossy. God damn it, Chaotic Cooper. Chaos. I know you. That's good. Never mind. I don't even know what chat's going on about. But yeah, this poster, very clearly AI. Not just the Sonic render. Also, I don't know why they decided to put the Sonic logo behind the characters. And like even then you can only see S. I can't wait for the movie called S. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, I just burped. Sorry guys. Perdóname. In Spanish, perdóname. And then next to him is, of course, the very infamous, very popular Metal Sonic motto. And of course, up here is the death tag. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys, do you guys actually think the death tag is gonna be in Sonic 4? Because me personally, I think not. Is this person who made this poster stupid? It's iconic. It's iconic and Kyle. I'm just kidding. But that's pretty much that poster. AI more like fart. Whatever you say. Yes, Senior told me. Okay. All right, bro. But this poster, there's a lot of like, how do I say it? AI is already a huge issue. Weird placement and everything, and overall, I feel like the colors are just all over the damn place. So we're gonna give this like D tier at best. What are you talking about? I'm talking about Sonic Movie 4 posters and what people made. So this poster, I actually kind of like. For starters, this is a fan-made Sonic model. For those of you who don't know, this is not AI. I can assure you, this one is not AI. This is an actual fan-made model. There I am, Gary. There I am. This one is so freaking tough. Yes, it is. It's so fucking tough. But I like the aesthetics they're going for here. It's like scrapbook. What I call it, collage art. I think it's just kind of like just scrapbook. I'm kind of worried about Sonic 4 because of the reports for it being a rom-com. I really don't. I'm pretty sure that thing, the rom-com thing you mentioned, was by My Time to Shine Hello, who, if you don't know, is mostly unreliable. So don't really take that into consideration. I don't expect Sonic 4 to be a rom-com. But this poster is really well thought out. I like how everything is just blue. I think should the eyes stayed red? Because actually no, never mind. It actually looks cool even if it's not red. Everything here looks cool. It's got that nice scrapbook aesthetic. Everything about it, nice, beautiful. Chef's kiss right here. I think this is the second. Actually, this will be the one to go above the other one, and it will be on top of S tier. So now we move on to the next one, right? Whew! I think this is another senior one, if I'm not mistaken, because you can tell his style, no sharpness to and all that. She don't even got her own game yet. My Time to Shine also predicted another scoop about them making an Amy spinoff, which is so funny to me. Exactly, like, I love Amy, right? She's a great character, but she's not popular to the point where she might have her own show. Because, like, Shadow, I can understand. He's a big character. He's, like, basically equivalent to, like, Sonic's popularity. But Amy is, like, she's like, how do I say it? Like, almost there, but not entirely there. I don't want to be mean, because, and even then, I'm not trying to be, like, rude and say an Amy movie can't happen. I mean, it could happen, but I expect it to most likely be a spin-off show than an actual movie. Don't forget Daniel RPK. I love James Smacker. Yeah! The most reliable news account on Twitter. My Time to Shine. Beyond Reporter. By the way, guys, yes. Beyond the Reporter is the least reliable person. Senior and James Mac WL. Why did they put rules there? But the Amy show will be the first show to make -$1. Danielle A. RBK. Guys, Levi, the composer, one of the composers for Sonic Go made a connection. Daniel RPK might be AI. Oh no! But let's analyze this poster. I'm pretty sure even Silver can get his own show too, because he was up there with the top 10 most favorite Sonic characters from a post I've seen before. Yes, I remember that. He is definitely one of the top 10 characters that was used in Sonic Racing Cross World. So, you know, there's Silver, but what mostly has me concerned, and we'll get to that later. Oh my god, guys. I need a breather because I genuinely... Okay, sorry. I'm having a hard time breathing, guys. So after this, I'm definitely going to sleep. Or maybe do a bit of exercise, you know? Get ripped. I'm just kidding. But, the one thing that has me concerned about the movie is how they're going to introduce Silver, because you already have the Abyss trigger out of the way. Knuckles already defeated him, and you can't really reuse the exact same thing that Amy's going to be used for in Sonic 4, where allegedly, we're not fully, actually, it's a 50-50 right now. People are saying it's fake. People are saying it's real because it's Daniel RBK, but from what I've heard, allegedly Amy is going to be from the future, and she's going to travel back in time to stop a catastrophe from happening in the future. But what makes it more different is that this is an alternative future, but we'll get back to that in a bit. But now let's focus on this poster, right? It's okay. It's pretty good, I think, you know. I think the random weird airbrush that are placed around these characters, I think, really make them look even weirder. I get it's like trying to be a way of making lighting work, but it doesn't really work dark here, but I do like the attention to detail. For starters, the moon in the background, it is destroyed. We love that. We love to see attention to detail, guys. We love that. Chef's kiss. You also get to see the Earth over here, and then you get to see a city on the right side. Silver sucks anyways. So if we don't get silver, it won't be a loss. Troll emoji. TNT. I'm gonna have to ban you for that. I'm just kidding. But everything, of course, as expected. It's a floating head poster. There's nothing too crazy about it. There's nothing too revolutionary or groundbreaking about it. Rouge the Bat should be in Sonic 4. My buddy Normie Dude will love it so much. Oh yes, Normie Dude will love seeing a Rouge the Bat standee in the movie theaters so much. But this poster is it's as basic as you can get. At best I'd say it's like, I think, low B tier, because I mean there's obviously still some effort. There's some creative things taken into it. Booge the Rat. Does anyone remember those pre-Sonic Movie 2 renders that fans would make? Yes, I remember those. What a time. But yeah, I definitely think this poster goes into low B tier, and we'll obviously add more into B tier later. But if not, then B tier it is. It keeps the B tier to itself. But let's move on to the next thing. I was sent this in the server, okay? Don't get mad. But oh my god, guys, Sonic 4. Oh my god, Sonic 4. Okay, so Fleetway on the top left. I don't know what's up with that. They also made those renders into knockoff toys. I remember that. I think there's a Rouge the Bat toy that you can find at like bootleg stores. Put this in S tier. No S tier. No S tier. Oh my god, guys, it's the best thing ever. Oh my god. Hello, guys. Hello, Smiler. Holy tough. Yeah, this is so tough. Look at it. It's one beautiful poster. You got the random 4 that doesn't even mix in with the font. I'm sorry, I'm late. Sorry, it's okay, man. It's okay. We still have a bunch to go through. But yeah, a lot of booty placement here. The trail, the trail just kind of cuts shadow a bit. They're just floating in the air. You should make an S2 tier. This is so peak. You guys are so right. Hold on. Where is it? Add a tier above. Here it is. Right? Add a row above. Here it is. It's so beautiful, guys. I threw up. You threw up because it was so beautiful. The best of the best. It's beautiful. It's a beauty. Uprising tier. Hell yeah, dude. Uprising tier. Hold on, we're gonna put this up here. The best of the best. It's the best of the best, guys. I gotta take off my glasses for this. It's so beautiful. Look at it. Look at the creative power they put into this. No use of AI whatsoever. This is the Leonardo da Vinci of our time, guys. No, the Michelangelo of our time. Whoever made this. I love you. But okay, so that's that. That's the beautiful poster right there. And we're on to the next poster, which is another floating head poster. For starters, the Amy face is so poorly smushed in into that. What is it? It's a fan model made, but she looks so weird here. AI art is real. AI art. We are auto artists. Break the pencil. Exactly. The Terracon channel will now be using AI from here on out. I'm just kidding. Don't take that seriously, guys. Don't kill me. Amy looks deformed. Exactly what I'm trying to say. But here we have this poster. You just have the random poster characters here. I don't know why. Every time I see these like character posters and I always see the human characters, I always laugh because it's like they're so funny to look at. I don't know why. But you have these characters here. Content aware scale Amy. What happened to her face? Genuinely, I don't know, bro. SC Terracon is an AI. Yes, I am AI. But or it's a fan model. The Amy model it's like, well, the face is covered up with the official Amy Rose scene from the post-credit scene, but everything else is actually from a fan model. This up here is just, what are we doing, man? What are we doing with Metal Sonic, bro? His eyes definitely look like the Michael Bay Transformers characters, with like the weird incredibly weirdly detailed eyes, which I find sometimes uncanny. And everything else is like, I mean, I don't know, man. It's the basic floating poster you can get, but it's not exactly anything new. It just slaps stickers all over the place. Agent Rockwell's my favorite Sonic character. So true, Marcus. If only there was a cardboard standee in a movie theater of director Rockwell. The things I would do. Anyways, C tier. No wait. Nah, actually, this goes in D tier. Actually, just slightly above this. It's fan render. Sonic 4 will feature yet another bowling fly with Wade Whipple. Rockwell is okay. Okay. We're getting sidetracked here, people. So this next poster, oh my god, why? This is the posters y'all sent, by the way. So yet again, we see the exact same son. Holy tough. I didn't mean to delete that. Sonic's face. I know Sonic's face is very poorly edited in. The random characters on the bottom left, and bottom right corner. Best of best. No, this is not the best of the best. That spot will only be reserved for the best of the best picture we already saw. But this poster is just, it's a recreation of the very first, not the very first Sonic movie poster, but actually, let me rephrase myself. The very first poster featuring the redesign. This is what it is. You got the roadway here, you got the giant ring in the background, you got Eggman, and I remember someone in my server said this, but they said that Eggman was getting back shots from Agent Stone, which I can see. Will Eggman even be in Sonic 4? We'll get to that in a bit, right here, the special document where we'll make all these sort of theories. Ivor Robotnik will return in Avengers Doomsday. Yes, Riley, you're a genius. The fucking Sonic Forces background. Oh wait, it is. Oh, I didn't even notice that. That is something. All right. Is that a Oh, I thought that said Paramount Plus for a second. I'm like, why would they put Paramount? Why would they put Sonic 4 on Paramount Plus? But yeah, this is definitely a poster. All right. The random heart here, whatever, man, whatever. There's just a bunch of things going on here. Even the worst game ever has a background. Paramount Man. Paramount Man. Did someone just make a Journey to Hedgehog reference? And then again, I don't know why they just James Marsden, Jim Carrey, the random Sonic. I think it's a fan-made Sonic render or Metal Sonic render, but it's whatever, man. Then these fan-made Metal Sonic designs that were made before Metal Sonic even appeared. I think these were made pre-Sonic 2 release. But this poster, man, I mean, it's got heart, I guess. It's got a lot going on. So, second in D tier, What's next? Give me the... Oh my god, here we go, guys. Cineor's poster. Cineor poster. So, what are the issues with this poster? For starters, there's not too many issues. I mean, I'll say this. I think there's just too many random small little details that get in the way. And it's also incredibly hard to know where the hell they're at because it's like so cluttered, you know what I mean? There's so many watermarks. I don't know, bro. Hold on, let's count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23 watermarks. Holy Sonic movie TV. 23 watermarks, by the way. This poster just never have any sauce. Exactly. I remember making a drawing out of spite for this because back then I was very, 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 very like critical about any kind of like Sonic movie fan edit poster. But now that I'm just more chilling. I don't really care much about edit posters. It's whatever, man. But the sharpness tool, Cineor, if you're watching the stream, you gotta chillax from the sharpness tool, but you love using it a little too much. But it's really hard to see where everything is placed, and Sonic isn't even directly looking at Metal Sonic. In fact, he's just looking behind him, which is weird. Why is Metal posed like that? It's like, what is it? It's like this. What is it? Is it the Smash Bros. Pose or I don't know? But it's a pose referencing something. But I mean, it's decent, I guess. But like, Smash Ultimate. There you go. Thank you, Timothy. So I mean, low C tier at best. What do we think? The low C tier, or high tier, D tier? I'm not sure. Could be anyone. I wish there was a fan made poster that you just had original 3D models. If I actually had like, you know, a stronger, better computer, I would definitely make my own fan made poster with, you know, 3D models, but of course I don't. Low C tier. I'm seeing a lot of low C tier. So yeah, we're gonna keep it a C tier. As of now, we'll keep it a C tier. And on to the next poster, which is this one, which now this is what we're talking about. This is what Smiley was kind of talking about. It has its own, it has fan models, but it uses them in a creative way, right? You have Sonic's eye here looking directly at you. Or are you getting that Universal Orlando ad? What do you mean? Where? Oh my god. Time to thrill. Time to chill. Time to manhog it. But I manhog myself with the shirtless dude in the pool bracing each other. Exactly. Gay couple, guys. Gay couple. And we respect that. Fresh A tier. Definitely think it's an A tier. I think the coloring could definitely use something more vivid, I guess. Something more saturated. Nothing too bad. But even then, the color's not entirely an issue. I mean, maybe the one issue I have is the fur. It's like kind of messed up. Oh, they were gay, Lamel. I don't even know if they were gay, but if they are, then that's cool for them. You know, respect what people want to be. But yeah, we have Metal Sonic's reflection on Sonic's eye. And this is pretty good, you know, pretty good. Nothing too bad. It's as basic as you can get with a concept poster for Sonic 4. I can't tell if this is an actual. This is an actual render. I believe this is who was it? Was it B's render? Like the guy who made that surprisingly very accurate Sonic movie model, aside from Sticks, obviously, and Hubbard. Love you too, guys. Heart emoji. Assuming it's not AI, this one is actually the best one. This is most likely not AI, guys. I can probably assure you this might not be AI. BTB. There we go. Thank you, Hubbard. Thank you. The lighting is flat. Definitely. That is what I was trying to say. The lighting feels very flat. You know, not too many things popping out, but it's definitely pretty good. And I think we're gonna put this in A tier. Like most of you said already, we're putting this in A tier. This is probably one of the better ones out there. You know, probably one of the better ones. The detail on Sonic is insane, though. I'd say A tier, high A tier. Yeah. So it's the first in our A tier. Scoo is my favorite Sonic movie artist. Whatever you say, man. Whatever you say. But next to this, so I can explain. Okay, I can explain. So Chaotic Cooper sent this in my channel, right? Not in my channel, in my Discord server, right? Can you rate this one? No, I will not rate this one. Oh my god. It's a Sonic movie TV poster with Green Shadow, Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles down there. It's a Sonic 4 poster with chaos in it. Okay, but I can explain. Holy AI. That's kind of rude, but let me explain. So this poster was made by me. And Cooper, I don't know why you sent this to me, but I guess I'll review it either way, and I'll be very critical about it. I won't glaze myself a lot, but I will be critical about it. For starters, one thing that I'm a little upset I couldn't do, and we're going to zoom in a bit, is that the snow details that I put on these guys, proof that you made it or didn't happen. I have a whole YouTube video about it. Go check it out. There's a whole YouTube video about it. You can watch the entire process. Worked my ass off. But the one thing I don't like that I did with this poster, the lighting is good. Yes, I think I did pretty good with lighting. What I don't like is how I couldn't add enough, like, I couldn't find like anything like any snow-like textures to cover Sonic or Metal Sonic a lot, because it just kind of feels like they're just there, you know? But even then, I don't know, maybe you could use the excuse that they're running super fast and the snow is like kind of falling off them, but I kind of wish I could add more snow details. And even then, I feel like there's parts that are way too smooth, and I feel like should have taken the time to have more fur detail, right? What I also like is, of course, the snow. And for those wondering, I used what's it called? There's like a tool in app that like where you put like a circle in it and you draw things out and it like copies this exact thing and it just does it over and over and over again. I don't know what it is, but I don't know what the tool is called, but it's something. Another thing I do like is of course, the lens flare right here, the flare, whatever you want to call it, and the snow effect here. So those are pretty good, but otherwise, I still wish I could have done more to add more fur detail onto certain things like his legs, his mouth, maybe make the eyes a little bit look a little bit more towards Metal Sonic, because it kind of looks like he's looking, well, it kind of looks like he's looking at his forehead instead of his eyes. I also like that, with Metal Sonic, I added some interior details. I added some lines here to make it look like patch tool. I think that's what it's called. Thank you. Sonic's mouth I would fix, and the characters also look flat. Other than that, it's good. Exactly what I'm trying to say. I feel like I could definitely have done better, but as a reattempt into like jumping back into movie poster edits after like a year, I say it's pretty good, but definitely still needs some workarounds. Metal Sonic's big eye forehead, exactly. Smiler, you said you had a question for all of us. What is your question? I thought they were running on water. No, this is snow. Actually, now I have another critique. The snow detail right here. I feel like it feels very airbrushed. It looks like it's just a bunch of airbrush. Not something exactly great, but I don't know. If you guys agree with me, great. If you don't, then great. But yeah, that's pretty much it for my poster. At best, I'm gonna give it an A tier. What do we think? A tier, B tier, or what? Because I'm trying to be, I'm not trying to glaze myself all too much. Fight me, but I really like MCU-ified Metal Sonic movies design. Show this on screen. It's so tough. Let me see what it is first. Boy, let's see. Welcome to Blender Mania family. Oh, it's that. It's that model. We are not showing that Chaotic Cooper. SA. Oh, SA. Whoa. Just kidding. Okay, what do we think, guys? What tier should my poster be? But please be critical. Don't just say because it's not AI. Be critical. Remember, we're here to analyze these things. There's been a lot of joke posters. Gotta go home. What epic trailer line would you want for end of the Sonic 4 trailer? Like a tagline, like the subtitles or whatever. What epic trailer line? Oh wait. Hear me out, guys. They should. Journey starts now. Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say that. Actually, I have another better one. B tier, only because the lighting could have been better. Thank you. I'm seeing a lot of more A tiers than S tier. Will Sonic Cinematic Universe and Transformers Nightverse merge in Sonic X Transformers crossover movie post Sonic Movie 3 and post Transformers ROTB happen? Rotato, what are you on about? We are not seeing a Sonic X Transformers movie collaboration. No, that ain't never gonna happen, pal. I wish it did. I love both of those things. I love Transformers. I love Sonic, but it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. I'm sorry. What is bro waffling about? I don't know. But I'm seeing a lot of A tiers, so we're gonna put this. What do we think? Okay, it's obviously already an A tier thing. So high A tier or low A tier? Holy license nightmare. This will happen tomorrow. If it does, then I'll pay you $20. But if it doesn't, you will do something devious for me. You will. You will. You would just say I said so. Never mind. Please read my Sonic 4 end of trailer line. Please. What is it? I would want they call me Sonic because I'm faster than sound. I keep jumping around at the end of the Sonic 4 trailer. What do you think of this? It won't happen. Please let it be Sonic X Transformers crossover movie post Sonic Movie 3 and post Transformers ROTV. That ain't never gonna happen, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Meh tap goka. Holy Sonic theme song. It could be so peak. Trust, Potato. Shut up. Excuse me? You dare use that mouth, that attitude against me? They need to bring back the licensed trailer song instead of the epic trailer remixes. Definitely. I don't know why. I've always been wanting like more like licensed music trailer songs. Or I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but I kind of want to, for Sonic 3, back when the trailer wasn't even out, my hopes were that instead of, the casual Live and Learn remix, I was hoping we'd get some kind of Linkin Park song like well, there are some banger picks out there. This is like In the End. I'm pretty sure Normie Dude has like a trailer with that song, fan-made trailer with that song. But there's like other great Linkin Park songs out there, like Numb. That would be a pretty good song for Sonic 3, but that never happened. But it's whatever, man. And they could have gotten Linkin Park to make the song for Sonic 3, but no, we got Jelly Rolls. Run it, till we running down below. Oh yeah. Okay, but I'm seeing a lot of A tier, so I'm gonna put this high A tier. High A tier. We thinking high A tier? We're getting sidetracked, people. We need to focus on the posters. Okay, so that's that. Run It is so bun. Exactly, bro. It doesn't even fit well with the movie, bro. I'm sorry. I do not like Run It. On our souls, Run It is peak. It is not peak. I hate Jelly Roll. Run It is so mid. Never mind. Oh, okay. Hold on. We'll put it to. We'll get back to that poster. We'll put it in low B tier. I mean A tier. Sorry, low A tier. There we go. All right. Let's see this. So there's this poster, right? So for starters, no AI used. That's already a good thing. The issue is Neo Metal Sonic, and Silver, and Shadow. There's a lot of things going on here that there's a few characters that I don't think should be used here. And of course, like Marcus said, Holy Bloom. There's a lot of bloom effects here. It's too much. It's too much of that. But Senior has the Senior. Sonic has the Senior Bloom. Exactly. He does. But this. I mean, it's like the last poster we saw. Where was it? Yo, are you still accepting posters submissions or not? Not anymore, bro. Because we already have enough posters. Okay, we already have enough. But where was it? There was a day and night poster we saw. Which one? It was this one, right? In B tier. With this one, I think I kind of like where things are kind of positioned. You know, it kind of like has a nice angle to it. Of course, Chinese Emperor Eggman. Oh my God, Marcus, you're so excited for that. That's Goat at the bottom. Come on, where's Goat? Where's Goat at the bottom? Hold on. Where is Goat at the bottom? Where is it? Why is Neo floating? Because Neo Metal Sonic, I guess, can fly, I guess? I don't know. Chinese Eggman! Yeah! Yes. Mario movie poster. It does kind of look like a Mario movie poster. Holy Avengers Endgame. Okay, so obviously, a lot of bloom effect here. Low quality pictures. Not exactly a great thing to use. I don't know why Sonic is like so goddamn smooth, but yeah. Fan render Amy. Chinese Eggman, so that's plus 1 point. I showed my mom that design of Eggman and she said it was gross. What are you talking about? How could you hate on Chinese Eggman like that? How could you? Also, I'm sorry, what the hell is that? I can't. Is that the Death Egg? Okay, so we got the Death Egg, we got Chinese Eggman, we got Neo Metal Sonic, we got Metal Sonic, we got Silver, we got Shadow. Wait a second, I just realized there's 2 shadows. Why are there 2 shadows? I just realized why are there 2 shadows? Awkward. No, wait, no, it's fucking Supersonic. I'm dumb as shit. That's Supersonic. Wait a second. Why is there? What are we doing, man? What is this poster on about, bro? I don't even know what's going on, bro. I don't even know. You know what? We're just gonna put this in like D tier. What do we think? D tier, guys? D tier, B tier? Or what do we think? That's Shadow, I think. No, it's Supersonic. Let's look closely again. If it will let me. There we go. It's Supersonic because it's got a little bit of yellow. It's got a little bit of yellow. You found out Robotnik as a very Chinese time. You found Robotnik at a very Chinese time in his life. Either high D tier or low C tier. Oh, my bad. S tier? Oh, hell no. We're not putting that in S tier. Low C tier. All right. At best, we're going to put this in low C tier. So it goes right here. Right here. Yes. Very good. Now we're on to the next poster. So, I mean, I guess this one has effort. It's like similar to the Sonic 3 poster where you have Shadow up here. You got Sonic, Knuckles on the side, Tails, Eggman, Gerald, and then you have the characters down here. Oh God, low C tier because low D because Silver is there. How could you be hating on the Goat Silver? But anyways, there's a lot going on here, right? So I mean, I don't know why they needed to have a lens flare effect here. I hate that Hedgehog. The Sonic render, bro. I mean, it's not bad, but obviously behind the Sonic Movie 2 face is the Sonic Movie fan render, fan model, fan shadow render here, fan Rouge Bender from render. I said Bender. Oh my God. I can't speak anymore, guys. I don't know my English. Ooh. But you have Chinese Eggman. You got AI Amy Rose. You can tell by this. Snooping as usual, I see. Yes. And then down here you have, again, similar to Sonic 3, you have Shadow on the bike, Sonic running, Tails, Rouge, Knuckles, and Metal Sonic. So, what's the problem? low quality up here, low quality moon, and also it's not destroyed. Already a bad issue. Already a bad issue. Those AI Amy renders are so ugly, bro. Exactly, bro. They are so ugly. But yeah, you got it's as basic as you can get with a movie poster. It's a floating head poster, and I don't know why, but they added the release date and all the information here. Wouldn't the information just be down here, or is it because oh wait, that might be because of the trail. But I mean, this poster's whatever, I guess. I mean, what do we think? C tier or which one? C low D because no Omega? Are we serious, bro? Are we serious? What would we think? C tier, D tier, or what's up? It looks very blurry, I guess. I wouldn't say it's blurry. I think it's just will Icon 5000 track from Transformers 1 be in Sonic Racing Crossroads? I mean, that actually could be a possibility. Maybe Transformers collaboration in Sonic Racing Sonic Racing Crossroads. Maybe. You know, high S because no Omega. I'm seeing a lot of B. Okay, so I'm seeing B's and C's. What do we think, guys? We got to think. C or B? C or B? C or B? C or B? What are we thinking? Hold on, wait. Marcus DM'd me in freaking comments. Oh, shit, I was looking for that poster. Oh, my God. Bro sent it to me too late. That's the best here. Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Because I keep getting DMs. Oh, my God. Now I could just hear the music playing on the damn server. So I'm seeing S tier. No, I mean, not S tier. I'm so dumb, bro. I'm so sorry. Bye. Oh, bye, everyone. Bye, Shadow the Hedgehog. Gen G-A-N. Big C for him. Okay, so we're gonna put him at C. Mostly just C. I'm seeing C, so maybe no, not right there. Actually, maybe right there. We'll keep him there because there's some creative ideas, I guess. Bye, Shadow. All right, next up is this poster. So I couldn't find it in HD, which sucks. But it's this poster, right? Do you guys think that was a real Shadow the Hedgehog? Possibly, because he was very negative all the time. I'm just kidding. But here we go. Here we go with this poster. So it's another Cineor poster. Again, no big surprise. And I have a few issues with it. For starters, the water effect. It's very obvious. Cineor really be printing out his poster sob. Why would metal be in water? This is the lamest thing ever. It's conceptually like idea format. It is kind of a cool idea, but when it comes to execution, it is not exactly it. For starters, like the water's all over the place. It doesn't even look like water. It looks like, I guess I'll say it looks like nut. Sorry for my younglings out there who are listening to this, but it looks like nut. And the weird boost fire thing in the back is just looks like airbrush, and the reflection in the water just doesn't look right. Like nobody cares. Something I've noticed with Sonic movie fan posters is that they always use exaggerated bloom. Exactly, that is really true. No water. Exactly, no water. But yeah, they love using Sharp Tool. They love using the bloom effects. You can tell with these. And let's look closely. Sonic's eyes aren't exactly looking at him in a way, and I think his eyes are just overall fucked. They don't even look right. But yeah, it's definitely a poster. Also, pixelated shit. Yikes. I'm thinking like there's a lot of C tiers. I'm thinking C tier. What do we think? C tier or D tier? What do we think? Cleanest water in Oklahoma. Sonic got that big nose. Low B, Terracon. Check the server. I'm scared. I don't know what you mean, man. What do you mean? What do you mean? Which server? I'm scared. Which server? Terracon, please. I need this. We need to support Journey to Manhog. Hold on. What server? Marcus, make sense of yourself. Normie dropped it. The thing. Would you technically even be allowed to stream it? What thing? What did he drop? I'm so confuzzled. What did he drop? I'm so confused. How do I... I'm so confused. I don't know what you're talking about, man. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm saying normally do chat to text, sorry. It's chat, oh my god. I'm so confuzzled. Those who know. Do the misinfo shake! Did you see what he did? I'm so confused. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what thing he dropped, bro. Most of the time, like, I'll occasionally check that server, but like, I mean, I don't know. Key and Fuel server. I know, but what exactly did he drop? I'm so confuzzled. Text it to me or something. Would you technically even be allowed to show that on stream? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about, but I don't know. But this poster, we're gonna get back. We're back on track, guys. He dropped Sonic 3 thing. What could the Sonic 3 thing be? But this poster, I think C tier at best, low C. Actually, we're probably gonna put that in high D tier. That's what I'm thinking. High D tier for now. Oh, Metap Coca was timed out by Chaotic Cooper for 60 seconds. Make an F tier. Nah, we can't be too harsh now. We can't be too harsh. D tier will be the lowest you can get. But that's pretty much it for Cinewars. Let's move on to this poster. Now, for this poster, I actually kind of like it. This one is actually kind of creative. For starters, it's got a little planet over here. And this time, instead of Eggman holding... I think instead of Eggman holding a little planet, it's Metal Sonic, because at the time, we really didn't know if Eggman was coming back, considering we saw him die, literally, in Sonic 3. But then again, we also saw him die in Sonic 2, so you never know, man. You never know. I like how Metal Sonic looks. I also like it, but one issue I have is his eyes, I think, are way too round and small. Kind of hoping they'd be a little bit bigger, maybe sharper in a way. The logo seems like silver themed. It is. I think this was before we actually got the official logo. Why the hell is there a lemonade? But anyways, this was definitely before we got the official logo for Sonic 4 because of the cyan, obviously. Cyan. Cyan. But again, really cool detail that they placed him running over the logo. And specifically over the eye, because, you know, leg, eye. You got Knuckles' tails falling behind him. You got the ring, by the way. One thing that I don't like about this poster is that they don't have the cool clock detail, right? They don't have the cool clock detail. Lemonade, exactly. They don't have the cool clock detail that the original, I think it was the Japanese cover, or which one? I don't know. It was a Japanese cover that had like a cool clock design inside of the ring. Then you have, like, of course, like I said, a little planet. The lighting is really well. One thing I'm a bit iffy about is the shading, because it doesn't really look like Sonic's there. And then Amy's up here in the top left corner, Japanese promo art. Thank you. But yeah, this is pretty good. Kind of looks like it takes place in Sonic's world, even though the mountains don't really look like something you'd see in Sonic. It looks very realistic, but I think this is a pretty good poster. Overall, I think maybe this goes in maybe mid A tier. Where do I put it? What do we think? Mid A tier or nay? Or do we go lower or higher? What do we think, people? Hey, Terracon, look at me. Can you make Sonic X Transformers crossover movie figure concepts video, please? I'm waiting for it. I never agreed to doing that, and I don't think I will, because there are already existing Sonic the Hedgehog Transformers figures out there. He dropped the plates. Sonic 3 plates. Oh, that's what he dropped. Wait a second. Should I even be saying that out loud? If I didn't, then my bad. You guys can execute me if you want. Hold on. I'm so confused. I feel like an idiot, but I don't know what you guys are talking about sometimes in that server. But I feel like I don't know. Well, let's see. Let's see if I can even. Let's see. Don't show them on stream. Okay, yeah. I won't show them on stream. I'm just trying to see through my phone. Obviously, don't know what they're talking about, but it's something important, I assume. Shh. Oh, I'm so sorry, Smiler. No, you heard nothing. Surprised you didn't notice the dead or alive text in. Wait a second. Where is it? Is it behind the characters? I'm so sorry, guys, for saying whatever I said. I don't know what I said. I don't know what I said, but I said something. Hello, Pixel. But yeah, this poster is decent enough, I guess. And you know, it goes in A tier. Now we're gonna move on to the next poster, which is this one. Overall, it's pretty good. It uses fan models to pose things up. Is my poster up there? I don't know. I don't think I ever got to put your poster up here. Maybe you did, but I don't know. There's like 3 more posters after this, and then we're gonna get on to movie 4 theories. All right, so sorry, I'm looking at my phone. I'm reading the conversation that's going on. Perdóname. Sorry. Lo siento. But anyways, ignore whatever I said earlier. Sonic looks like a hot dog. Or looks like a dog, sorry. I read hot dog. I'm hungry right now. I'm so sorry. But Sonic looks a bit animated. Definitely, he looks very stylized here. Sonic model is overly fine, but the face looks kind of off. Definitely, I think it might be the eyes, you know, or it might be maybe the head overall. I think the body's just fine. I think maybe the quills can be a little bit longer, I guess. Maybe these two should be a little bit longer. The eyes feel very small. Can't say that it looks anything like it. It's stylized. Nathan is goated. Yes, Nathan is goated because I remember making him a cool no, I didn't making him. I remember he made a really cool poster of Sonic and Metal Sonic fighting. I saw it on Twitter and like of course I loved it so much. And I liked it and reposted it. But yeah, this stylized Sonic model. And we have Metal Sonic over here is just, you know, doing the Sonic CD Japanese cover art. Would it be the cover art or am I being stupid again? But otherwise, really good. Love it. Love the effects here. They fit really well with the characters, especially. I love this boost effect that Metal Sonic has. His left arm looks off. Which one? Metal or Sonic? Oh wait, maybe it might be because it's a little too like bright there. I don't know, but I think overall this definitely might go into S tier for sure. S tier. We're putting this in S tier. Should we rank logos next? Probably not, dude. No. Hey, hello, Griffinhurst. Hello. All right, next up, finally, we're making enough space so my computer doesn't like have an like seizure or whatever. But here's the next poster, right? This is pretty cool, right? You got Metal Sonic arm standing here. What would you rank my poster on the one I sent in your Discord? Let me see the one that you sent in my Discord. Maybe, I don't know. My poster is best. MSB, your poster is not all that, son. Your poster is not all that. But speed versus speed. It's okay. But back to this poster. I think this poster is pretty cool. You know, conceptually, it's got a cool idea. You know, you got Metal Sonic's arms over here. You got Sonic in a battle pose, ready to fight Metal, and then you got his eyes kind of glowing here, and then there's a flare effect. But I don't know how that works. Maybe the area. I don't know. Maybe metallic area can do something with it. Don't know. But it's a decent poster. I think it's pretty great. Love it. Love the effects and details in the background. I don't know about the 2027 just kind of being tilted there. I think it should just stand flat. But I think we're putting this in, what do you think, guys? S tier or A tier? That's not how that works. Linkin Park for Sonic 4 would be awesome. Yes, it would be awesome. Sonic 4 would be awesome. Sonic better say in the movie, say you might know everything that I'm going to do, but that's not going to happen. I know everything you're going to do. Strange, isn't it? Yeah, you better say that in the movies. S tier. I'm seeing a lot of S tiers. A tier. Seeing a few A tiers. I'm seeing a lot of S tiers, so we're putting this in the best of the best. Hold on, wait, no, I was kidding. So yeah, a lot of S tiers. I'll put it right there, if that's good with y'all. Now we're on to the second to last poster, which is pretty fantastic, you know? This one, right? Okay. For starters, I like what it's going with, you know? It's Amy Rose up here in Metal Sonic. But one thing that confuses me a lot is why would you add so many other just blue Metal Sonics instead of the gray ones? You know? But it's whatever. Then you have Sonic running over here. I don't know what's up with all these weird effects. I think they're supposed to be splash effects, but then again, like I said last time, they kind of look like not. Amy looks animated. And I'm pretty sure she's a drawing made by a pretty good artist out there. I can't remember who's the artist name, but it's out there. So apparently this is made by Red Justice Official, the poster, not the artist, not the drawing, the poster. It's stylized. Yes, it is. And you have Knuckles flying or gliding with the Slings of Disaster. You got Tails over here, and then you got a nice sunset. I like it when movie posters do like a cool sunset vibe. I'm always a killer for motherfucker. Oh my god, sorry. I'm always a killer for posters like that with like a sunset vibe. It's definitely A1 flies that there are reusable. Exactly. There's a few reusable models, and they don't really go out of the way and like turn it into like the gray Metal Sonic. So I'm thinking A tier. A lot of you are saying A tier. Some of you are saying A tier. Not a lot of you, but some of you. Now most of you are probably going to start saying A tier. So I'm going to put it in A tier. I think maybe should we put it above this one or should we put it behind it? What do we think? No B. B tier. Now I'm saying B tiers. So what do we think? A tier, B tier? Come on, guys. You gotta make it final. Y'all gotta be quick. Come on, make it final. Make it final. Let's see. A tier, B tier, A tier, high B, A, low A, B, B, B. I'm seeing more B's now. Okay, BBC. All right, we're gonna put this in low B, high B tier. We're putting this in high B tier at best. Okay, hope you guys are. Fuck it, B. Judging by what we have here, then B. Yeah, definitely a B. We're gonna stick with B. And now on to the last poster. This, I definitely don't think it's one of the worst, but it definitely needs some work. For starters, I think the issue here is that the lighting looks off and Shadow just kind of being in the back in the dark. I mean, Shadow being in the dark in the back, in the behind in the dark is cool, I guess, but I made mine with Pixar because I'm broke for Photoshop and Procreate. I'm crying. It's okay. Obviously, there's fan-made Amy render here, and you have Sonic. Sonic, Prisma 3D, I guess. And then you have Metal Sonic with lines to make him look like movie Metal Sonic. Shadow the Quiet Kid. Pretty much, yeah. Are you excited for Sonic 4? Yes, pretty excited. I like the Shadow and the Shadows. Oberon might be the next Shakespeare. But this poster is okay. The lighting is definitely off. Not everything fits. It's just kind of there. But yeah, I mean, I think there could have been better ideas, But it's okay. Not the greatest. But I think at best we're gonna put this in. What do we think? High C tier or the low B tier? Because I don't think it would be in A tier for sure. What do we think? Looks pretty mid, in my opinion. B. I made the Sonic and Metal Sonic render with Prisma 3D. That's nice. Thinking C, B. I'm saying 1B and a C. Low B, B, C, BBC. Oh my gosh. Poets. But I'm saying, okay, so no B, B, B. But yeah, I'm seeing a lot of B's more than I'm seeing C. Hold on. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. British Broadcasting Channel. British Broadcasting Corporation. Web development. Get a load of this. Unforgettable thrills. Unforgettable fun. The Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Exclusive vacation package. Okay, we're going to put this in low B tier, if that's fine with y'all. No S. I stopped capping, bro. Low S. Low. Not low S. Oh my god, you've tricked me. But low B tier. And this is pretty much it for the ranks and all that. You got the best of the best. This one, obviously. Then you have Rush's poster. You have these other fan posters. You have, I believe, BTB's render and stuff. And then you have mine, which is middle of A tier. You have this poster, which takes inspiration from the CD promotional cover or promotional art. And then you have this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, Senior, this one, this one. You have Senior again, this one, and AI. So yeah, that's pretty much it for our open poster next. Yes, we need to put Kyle and Iconic up here, guys. But I have to go through the whole process of putting it up again. I don't want to do all that. Okay, but those are all the posters, right? Now let's move on to the theories, right? I think this is something Marcus might be dying to do because I've heard he's been dying to do some kind of like, or dying to like share his theories. So if Marcus ain't here, he's missing out. So we're gonna like make some theories, right? We're gonna spread some ideas, share some things that we know is gonna happen with Sonic 4, or make some new ideas up for Sonic 4. But of course for a bit, because obviously I'm gonna have to go do something else. So basic premise, guys. What do we think is gonna happen in Sonic 4? Hold on, I got a DM. Oh, it's about the thing again. Hold on. I don't even know what's going on. But Marcus, you better be here, or else you're missing out on the fun. A journey to where? A journey to Manhog. I think this movie will end with a cliffhanger. I mean, that's a pretty good assumption considering that we hear about an event movie coming out in December 2028. But then again, you never know. Maybe that event film is a spin-off, which apparently has been said, I think, in the Variety post that it is a spin-off event film. Yo, what's up? Producer of Sonic Blood Moon Rising here. Hello, welcome. Welcome, another movie or Sonic fan film director here. Wow. I'll be leaving, guys. Sorry, it's okay. Smiler. Later, Smiler. Later. But what do we think, guys? What do we think? What should be the basic premise of Sonic 4? Do we think that Silver will show up in the first scene, and then Paramount Man goes back in time to steal the Manhog plushie, and then Sonic, Normie, and Kirkid try to find it? Oh my god! Oberon is a poet. Oberon is a poet. Get Marcus out of the writing team. I'm sorry. Oberon has to write Journey to Manhog now. Get him out. Sorry, Marcus. Don't kill me, please. Don't kill me. But so obviously we already know that. Okay, so let's start off with Amy, right? So Amy, we already there we go. Yeah, Amy is from an alternative future. In my last Sonic Movie 4 theory video, I suggested the idea that Amy is still very much from our universe, and that she would use her tarot cards, or maybe possibly use some like more abilities. Hold on, I gotta eat. Okay, eat, man, eat. But be quick, man, be quick. Okay. By the way, I think Cooper is trying to DM you something. Let's see what he's DMing me. He hasn't DM'd me anything yet. Some of them have 3 quick names. Oh, I'm not gonna read that. I'm not gonna read that out. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Bye, guys. Bye, Sonic Advanced. Do you think Anna Kendrick would voice Amy Rose and sing "My Sweet Passion, Follow Me"? No, I don't. Maybe Anna Kendrick could possibly voice, considering how they've been listening to what we've been saying, but considering how recently there was the leak that apparently they wanted an Anna Taylor-Joy type actor to voice Amy. A lot of people were very vocal and said she's a great actor, but let's not get someone like her. Let's get someone that's more cheerful and exciting. So hopefully they are listening to our advice or criticisms, I guess. Amy could use the time stones. I DM'd you another thing. Okay, let's see now. Let's see. Marcus wants to get on stream. Oh no, Marcus wants to get on stream, guys. No. Oh no. Oh no. Marcus wants to get on stream. Do I let him on stream, or do I just... What do we think, guys? Should I let Marcus the Larcus on stream to share his movie theory ideas, or Sonic Movie 4 theory ideas? What do we think, guys? Should we? Because this would be my first time, I think, interacting with Marcus. If he decides to talk. If not, then it's whatever, man. It's whatever. I hope Amy has her SA1 outfit and not CD. Yes, Marcus. All right. Let me stop screen sharing real quick then. I'm gonna send this dude a link, and if he doesn't join, hold on. Is this the button? Hold on. There we go. Yeah. So this is, we're not gonna end the stream, guys. We're just, Marcus is eating. Okay, I'll just send him the invite either way if he wants to join. But if not, and he just wants to type his shit down here, then I'm cool with that. Chud moment. Chud moment. Okay, so we're gonna go to Discord real quick. Hopefully it's not screen sharing. Right. Hold on. Okay, yeah, it's not screen sharing. Okay, who should voice Neo Metal Sonic? I don't want anyone to voice Neo Metal Sonic. I mean, I think I just kind of prefer him being quiet, you know? But I think there should be moments where he should like talk, but not talk all the time, because it does get a little annoying sometimes. But I'm gonna go to Marcus's DM. I'm gonna send him an invite to the server. Or not the server, my bad. There we go. To the StreamYard. And if he joins, it's cool, man. And my dogs are now starting to bark because apparently there might be someone here. Ultron, so James Spader. I mean, that'd be cool, I guess, but I'm kind of hoping they do something a little different, you know? Find a different actor. Because you're just like choosing basic actors we basically know. We need to choose like underrated actors, guys. We gotta think outside the box. We got to think outside of the box. So yeah, I sent Marcus an invite if he wants to join the stream and talk about anything he wants about Sonic 4 and his theories. Go free, go ahead. Right? But as of now, we're just gonna, I guess, share a few ideas. So let me just share screen real quick. Kevin Hart? No, Kevin Hart. Screw Kevin Hart. There we go. Hear me out. Michael Jordan should voice Neo Metal Sonic. Whatever. Okay, man. So, in my last stream, I'm not sure if you guys have watched it, but it was like another movie discussion stream. I mentioned the cool idea. It was about, okay, so by the way, guys, the last stream I'm talking about was 7 months ago, but what I mentioned was the idea of Amy Rose being from our current timeline, but her home would be invaded by an alternative timeline where Eggman won the events of Sonic 4. That was my theory that I had, right? But of course, things have changed. She's still very much going to be in a different universe where, again, Eggman wins, but we're not exactly sure how he wins. So there's Amy from an alternate timeline, and she's going to travel back in time to find a way to prevent it from happening. It's like a time branch, right? Where, honestly, it's so confusing. Like, I think, oh my god, it's so confusing. So Eggman is still very much from the alternate timeline, going to travel to our current timeline. And he's probably going to try and conquer it. And this might be our definitive Eggman. Yes, our Chinese Emperor Eggman will be the definitive Eggman from here on out. But we don't know what reason he's here for, right? All we know is that he's here to stop Sonic, I guess, conquer this universe. But what else could there be, right? What other reasons are there? We already know that Amy's just trying to prevent another thing from happening. So what else? So we know that she's from an alternative future. She travels to the present, or to the past, which is the present, to stop. What is it? A specific event, which is basically just Metal Sonic, killing Sonic. So, what else can we add? What is it? Just that, or is it going to be more? Is Eggman going to like travel? Green Day song for Sonic 4. Honestly, that would be such a cool pick. I love Green Day, and if they actually went with like Green Day music for Sonic 4, I would be so in. I'm not sure if Neo will be in movie 4. They may save him. The rumored Sonic Heroes movie. We don't even know if a Sonic Heroes movie is even happening, because from what I know, all right, I'm done eating. After I'm done eating, okay, take your time, Marcus. Obviously, don't rush. Do not rush. But holy facts, Green Day is awesome. Thank you, Ogren. You see, this is a brother who knows ball, bro. This is a dude I can respect. But and Pablo Martinez, obviously. You mentioned Green Day, so huge respect. But okay, let's focus on this script. Or not scripting. Let's focus on this theories we have. And when Marcus joins, we'll discuss more possible ideas and etc. 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 But so we know that Amy's traveling from her alternative future into the past, and people are concerned about it. Why? Because they think it will ruin her characterization. From what I've read from many tweets, they are worried because it might ruin her characterization. I don't think that's the case. I think she's still going to be like the energetic, fun character we know, the very sassy character that we know. She just, comes from a different timeline where everything is fucked. That's what I think. Sorry if I burped, by the way, because... but that's what I think, right? Amy is still going to be cheerful, fun character. She isn't going to be changed a lot, even though I would have preferred something else instead of just the basic fan theory that we've been hearing a lot, where she's from a different universe, different timeline. She travels back in time to stop Metal Sonic from killing Sonic. It's whatever, I guess, it's whatever. But I'm hoping Marcus has a good explanation as to why, maybe there's something more to it. But we know that Amy's from a different future. And like I said, in my original theory, I theorized that Amy would have been from, by the way, this is my theory, from an old theory from about 7 months ago. My theory was that Amy would be from our timeline, but she travels to Earth to warn Sonic about her home planet being, or their home planet being in the process of being conquered by Chinese Emperor Eggman and Metal Sonic. And my cool idea was that how they would travel across time and alternative timelines was that they would use the remaining power of the Master Emerald to travel into that timeline to regain another Master Emerald, and again do the same thing they did with that. Do the same thing they did with their universe to the current universe and conquer this timeline. You know what I mean? Does that sound cool? Anything? Because like for how I thought Eggman would come back in for this movie is that the time, or when he was in the Eclipse Cannon, he'd blow up, right? Everything blows up, but it kind of implodes. So I was thinking that maybe he travels back in time to the events. He travels back in time to stop the events of Sonic 2, where he obviously, where he wins Sonic 2 event. He kills Sonic, he kills Tails, kills Knuckles, he gains access to that Master Emerald again, and he conquers the universe. That was my theory for how Eggman would come back. But from what we know is that... Hold on. Metal Sonic and Eggman. Eggman are also from an alternative timeline, which sucks. Which does very, very, very much suck. Amy might sacrifice herself to defeat Neo Metal Sonic, like Elle from Stranger Things 1 through... I don't think that's going to be the case. Especially, and even then, I don't think Neo Metal Sonic will appear in Sonic 4. I don't think we haven't reached the point where I think there should be Neo Metal Sonic in it. I think maybe in movie 5 that could happen. But even then, we don't even know what the hell happens in movie 5. They haven't even started with that. We're still barely on Sonic 4. Let's see what else. Silver does not belong in Sonic movie 4. True. I don't think he should be there. And even then, I'm confused on how they're going to introduce Silver, even after we know that Amy's from an alternative future, and they can't really just go back and reuse that thing. And the Abyss Trigger is kind of out of the picture because Knuckles destroyed the Abyss Trigger and claimed the Flames of Disaster. But yeah, those were my original theories. I'm still kind of waiting on Marcus to finish eating up his food. Let him take his time. Let him be slow. Let him be slow. Don't. But those were my old theories. Now everything has changed. All we know is that there's obviously time travel elements, so they're going to be traveling through time through certain events. The Flames of Disaster. Yes, genius. So we know that they're going to. But as I was saying, with Sonic 4, they're going to do time travel elements. They're going to have a bigger budget this time. So I am hoping that Sonic Forces adaptation. Hell no Forces adaptation yet. But we do know that there's going to be time travel elements. There's going to be a bigger budget, meaning, again, like I said, they could, not that they will, they could travel off world and go to their home planet, maybe other stages from the Sonic games. They could also, what else? I mean, with a bigger budget, more furry characters, I guess. That's great. But we also know that apparently this is, from what I heard, I can't remember which leaker said this, but I think it was Daniel RPK. They said that this movie was going to be darker. I don't know if that was even a real thing or a real leak, but Big money? Yes, big money. We know that it was apparently going to be darker. I'm not sure who said that. I think it might have been a random false account or unreliable leaker, but apparently it was going to be a darker movie. Quotation marks. Nothing's set in stone. I don't remember hearing about it, but I remember about it, but I don't know who said it. And then obviously we know Amy's from an alternative future now, but people are taking it as a rumor because I guess they don't want to believe it, even if it's Daniel RPK. But it's a rumor for now, I guess. But we know that Amy is from an alternate future where Eggman and Metal Sonic conquer the universe. Hold on. Just gotta make sure. We are still very much waiting on Marcus to come back. So I hope it's dark. Sam, I also hope it's dark. Because we need a dark Sonic movie. Oh my god, a Sonic movie, a R-rated Sonic movie. Oh my god. I'm looking through my phone real quick. Sorry if I'm not talking. Sorry. I don't know. S. I think this guy might be stuck in time, bro, because he keeps saying SCD. Potato, you're stuck in time, bro. I know Blood Moon Rising is R-rated. Watch out for this kid called Florian. They're annoying. R-rated Sonic movie for us cool adults. Yes. I'm just kidding. Yes. We need an R-rated Sonic movie. But yeah, that's basically it. This is the basic stuff we know. We know that it's. Or hold on, I guess I'll just put basic stuff. The stream's getting a little boring. Not gonna lie. Bohemian Rhapsody time travel to the past. Okay. So we know. Okay, so time travel elements. Bigger budget. Marcus. Yeah, just let him take his time, bro. He is eating his food. If I had a good food in front of me, I would take my time to, eat. I would not rush. So Marcus, do not rush. But hold on, I just got a DM. I found the Sonic 4 trailer. OMG, chili dog eating contest. Oh hell no, I am not watching that. I'm gonna just keep Discord open right over here on my phone. Sonic broken the time limit of time travel. DW, you're getting one fan film on the way. Light, aka, let's not self promote, guys. Let's not self promote. Amy will be 11 Stranger Things of Sonic Cinematic Universe. Would she though? If I'm being honest, the most annoying people in the Sonic fandom have got to be the kids. That I'm gonna say is true. As much as I don't like how Sonic Twitter users are always arguing every day about design changes, which some make sense, some not so much, some are blatantly dumb. Sonic kids have to be probably one of the most annoying because they will be on your ass if you say one small thing about them. You say you don't like their YouTube video, they're like, I will kill you. I will end your life. No, just kidding. Something like that. Sonic kiddos are delusional. Exactly. They are very delusional. Just earlier, we got a person in here who was talking about Sonic X Transformers in the movies, which was like, what the heck, dude? What are you talking about? But yeah, Sonic kiddos, y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy. Oh man, I'm so hungry right now, guys. I might want to end the stream. Not gonna lie. Marcus, better hurry up. Never mind. Marcus, hurry up. They are so fucking scary. So Sonic 4 will be the Empire Strikes Back. Would it? I don't think it'd be an Empire Strikes Back movie. I think it'd be more like most people have said in chat, I think it'd be more like a Terminator movie than a Sonic. No, sorry. Let me rephrase myself. It would be more like a Terminator movie than a Star Wars movie. I'm waiting on a pizza to get here. Nice. One question though. What pizza? What kind of pizza? And what brand? And the heroes loses. I don't think it's that crazy. Honestly, hold on, New Hope plus Terminator, maybe. Who knows? But I definitely do think Hold on. I lost what I forgot what I was gonna say. Domino's meat feast. Bet. Hell yeah, Auburn. Hell yeah, Auburn. But I don't know. The heroes. I mean, it is a possibility. You know, Metal Sonic is very, very strong. He's very awesome. And you know, they might want to do the thing where they want the villains to win for once. But then again, I feel like that feels so basic now because let's be for real, just copying what Infinity War did isn't exactly going to be impactful considering the Sonic movies. And I don't mean to be rude about the Sonic movies, but they don't make exactly big chunks of money, right? Like they're always around the 400 to 500 limit, or if they barely get any attention, then they'll get 300 million at best. But they're not to the point where they have like an impactful thing in the Sonic movies, or they don't have something impactful enough to be big like other films out there. Like before they became kind of booty. Now, sorry, the Transformers movies were like big. You know, Marvel movies were also pretty big, and I assume they're still going to be really big when Doomsday comes out and Brand New Day. Someone say pizza. Yes, Auburn said pizza. But yeah, I don't think Sonic 4 would have like. I mean, even then, I don't know. They could, but like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm onto nothing, guys. I'm onto nothing. I don't even know what I'm saying, guys. I'm just saying whatever until I can get a DM from Marcus or something. Again, take your time, eat your food. I have high hopes for Brand New Day. Looking forward to the trailer. I am also very excited for Brand New Day. I saw the leaked trailer and pretty good. But I am very confused as to how they're going to deal with Sadie Sink's character. Like, is it Jean Grey? Or is it a different character? Because all of us are betting on Jean Grey. We definitely think it's Jean Grey. But from what leakers keep saying, it's not Jean Grey. It's someone else. I'm like, dude, come on. Who is it? Spill the beans. Ain't nobody want to be here for all that, man. Spill the beans. Let's see what else. Do you think Giga Metal Sonic would appear in Sonic 4 instead of Neo Metal Sonic? No. Big no. You can't have that without Neo Metal Sonic. I heard that Tom Holland learned Jujutsu in the film. I heard about that too. I think that's actually true. Have you seen the new non-AI 2019 cut someone's making? I have not, and I don't think I have any interest in anything related to 2019 cut anymore, guys. It's kind of a thing that happened, and we're leaving that in 2025. If people try to bring it back, whatever, I guess. It's cool. Whatever, dude, man. It's most likely Jean Grey. Neo Metal Sonic should be the big bad. I wish he was the main big bad of maybe the next three trilogies. Whoa, what am I saying? Trilogies. There we go. The next. Oh my god, I can't talk. I'm so sorry, guys. The next 3 movies. There we go. That's what I meant to say. Oh my god, Marcus, hurry up, man. Show your theories. No, take your time. But I definitely. What was I even saying, bro? But I kind of wish Neo Metal Sonic was the big bad of these next few movies. But considering they might want to do something different with Neo Metal Sonic, where is the man? I don't know where the man is. We're just waiting. But I am hoping maybe down the line, maybe with Sonic 5 or Sonic 6, I don't even know how. Maybe eventually that Neo Metal Sonic would be the big bad, and actually, I that just came up with an idea. What if instead of a fiery destroyed future you see you remember seeing in Sonic 06 with Silver and Blaze? What if, just hear me out, it's a metallic destroyed future where Neo Metal Sonic rules supreme, and Silver and Blaze are just trying to do whatever they can, and they travel back in time to stop Sonic from causing this future. Right. Good theory. Right. I'm just making shit up at this point, bro, because I'm waiting, bro. I am waiting. I'm very much waiting. Has anyone said anything yet? People are saying that they want Amy Rose to be voiced by Anna Kendrick. What do you guys think? I don't know. I feel like that's such a basic thing to go with. I'm kind of hoping they go with a completely new actor, maybe someone a little bit not so recognized. Or, I mean, I'm cool with a big actor, but I'm just kind of hoping that maybe they'd go for like a lesser known actor. But I doubt it. They already said that they wanted an A tier actor, so they're gonna get a big tier actor. She should sing? Should she sing? I think you meant, but I mean, nah. I feel like her just randomly singing in Sonic 4 would just, especially with what we're dealing with, time travel elements and all sorts of other things. Guys, I'm starting to lose my voice. Not gonna lie. All this talking, it's getting to me. I need some water. Okay, that was better. All right. The SCU should build up like the MCU for the endgame level movie to finish off the movie series. I feel like that is not the way to go. Not gonna lie. Don't get me wrong, MCU is great, but I feel like others that try hard to replicate what the MCU does, kind of leads to the whole cinematic universe thing kind of crumbling down on themselves. SC Terracon, say my name. What's your name? I would not say your name. But I don't know. Sonic, I'm just kind of, I don't know. I'm hoping that the Sonic cinematic universe doesn't take too much inspiration from the Marvel cinematic universe, because we've seen other cinematic users just, oh my god, I keep stuttering. What do you mean, what's my name? Yeah, what's your name? But like I said, I kind of hope they stray away from the whole cinematic universe thing. It's, bruh, who's that? Who's, bruh? But like I was saying, the MCU fell off Phase 4. I think it's slowly getting good. Sonic needs his own live action series, enough spin-offs. Animations. Wow, your name is Animations. High Animations. Like the Bayverse. I mean, yeah, like the Bayverse. The Bayverse alone, because they tried to do what the MCU did, kind of led to their own failure in it. Especially because, not just because, the idea was bad, but also because what they were doing in the movies, like introducing the Romeo and Juliet law in Transformers 4, wasn't exactly the smartest idea, was it now? And then Transformers 5 was supposed to be this whole setup to like every single big movie in the future. You had these like World War II flashback scenes, which would have set up the original script for Bumblebee. Also, another spin-off movie called Operation Skyfire. And then we were supposed to get a Transformers 6 and all that. But of course, it never happened. None of that happened because the movie underperformed at the box office. It still made $600 million, which is impressive for a Transformers movie. But of course, they didn't meet the criteria, and eventually the whole cinematic universe got canceled. Bumblebee had to get rewritten in favor of a new spin-off universe. And of course, it was directed by Travis Knight, so that was pretty cool. Love that movie. Love Transformers. Love Bumblebee. Transformers Rise of the Beast, it's okay. Not the greatest. Definitely enjoyable. They retconned some stuff, I believe. Yes, they retconned a lot of stuff. Originally, the whole Transformers was supposed to be like how the Transformers were made was like from the cube, but then they retconned that and said that aliens actually created Transformers with this new thing called Transformium. Woo! But of course that wasn't really a great idea. And then like Optimus is usually depicted as a librarian, or I can't remember the other name, but he's like a guy who loves to study and read all these kind of stuff. That's usually what Optimus is depicted as, or he's usually depicted as a cop, following the law. But then in the movies, they're like, actually, he's a descendant of the Primes, and he is a knight. He's a gladiator, just like Megatron. And I'm like, excuse me? Like, as you guys can tell, I'm very huge into Transformers. I have a whole collection up here on my shelf, by the way. I got like a lot of stuff. I got the Blockies, I got the Hasbro figures, I got the Red Line figures. I don't know what you call them anymore. I forgot the names of them, but I have an Optimus, I have some Bayverse stuff, I have some Nightverse stuff, and I have some diecast trucks, cars, and all that right there in my shelf. Pretty cool. Aside from that shelf, I have other stuff like Sonic, FNAF, stuff like that. My favorite stuff. Pretty cool. The reboot universe is better. I mean, it is better, but it has kind of gotten off to a pretty meh start. Like Bumblebee, pretty good way to build it up, right? You know what I mean? Rise of the Beast felt like the Spider-Man 3 of Transformers movie. Again, it threw so many stuff that I feel like should have been introduced later on. You had Scourge, you had the Primals, you had Unicron, which is already a big deal. But yeah, Benny Animations call me a nerd. Would you look at that? I finally called you by your name. Are you happy, Benny Animation? Benny Animation said he's gonna kill me. Doubt it, little bro. Doubt it. Stop ignoring me. I have a very good Sonic 4 idea, even the best. Damn, you do not have to be so mean about it, bro. Damn. Sorry, I was ranting about Transformers. You don't have to say, read my fucking comments. You need to learn a little more respect, Jamil. Yeah, stop ignoring him. Ignore him, it's funny. I'm wondering how the TF and G.I. Joe crossover turns out. Same, but I don't think... honestly, I think it's, like, canned at this point, bro. Jamil, pipe down, little bro. Read his fucking comment. Alright, what does Jamil want? Jamil? Not cool, dude. Be patient. Look, I'm reading your comment. What do you want, bro? What do you want? I'm reading. I'm always looking at the comments, bro. I don't know why you just trying to get my attention. I'm always keeping my eyes on the stream in the chat. But yeah, that's everything about Transformers, I guess. You know, we got sidetracked. This guy keeps putting S, C's, D's, A's, all that, bro. Read his mother flipping comments now. But I am waiting for him to comment. Okay, I'm sorry. Jamil, no. Y'all, don't gang up on Jamil. Don't gang up on Jamil. Is Marcus even in the thing yet, bro? Like, come on, man. He wants to know if the leaks of the new task game is real. The task game is canceled. It is not real. It never existed. It never existed. I would like to get the Skybound Optimus because Skybound Transformers is peak, but I don't have $80, bro. So true, bro. So true. I would do the same, but I'm just trying to spend money more wisely instead of spending it on action figures now. Because, not gonna lie. Read his freaking comment, boy. This dude. What? Where is he? I don't know. I bet you that food must be hella good. I just wanted you to hear me. I'm really sorry. It's all right. Just type it down, man. Just type it down. Damn, Marcus must be having a good meal right now, bro. He is taking this damn long, bro. Ah, shit, man. I'm going to my first con in a few weeks. Nice to know about that. Let's see what Twitter has talked about while I was inactive. Real quick, I'm on my phone, by the way. Let's see. Maxima will reportedly be introduced in James Gunn's Man of Tomorrow. Interesting. What else? Arguments about the Sonic 4 thing. What else? Senior popped up again. And what else? A lot of cool drawings. Ratchet and Clank for some reason. But yeah. Not a lot. It's okay, guys. Marcus will be right back. He's just locking in on the J2M script. Okay, maybe that I can understand. Maybe I'll let Marcus just take his time on the J2M script. Oh, don't fucking Marcus me. Oh. All right, you know what? Let's just type down some theories as we wait for Marcus because, like Normie Dude said, he's locking in on the Journey to Manhawk trip. Okay, so I was saying Silver should have a cyberpunk-looking future. Maybe, but I'm kind of hoping his future is just destroyed, you know? That would make kind of sense. But maybe. But your idea could also be a possibility. But let's focus on this again, because I've done nothing on this yet. So bigger budget, time travel elements, and Amy's hammer is what gives her magic. Maybe. He's onto something. Terracon, can I get a little peck on the cheek? That was my Christmas wish, and it hasn't happened yet. No. Absolutely not. But let's see. So time travel elements, bigger budget, and what else was it? What was the other thing? I can't remember what the hell the other things was. I think since Chow are just restaurant mascots in Sonic World, maybe they are creatures in Amy's world, which could make chaos a possibility. Maybe. If you don't recognize me, I'm Red Ring. I got terminated for circumvention. Okay, when I did nothing wrong, YouTube moderation is terrible. Fuck, dude. My life's... Okay, bro, chill. There is no need for all that. Damn. Marcus is taking forever, bro. He's eating his damn food. It's like it's got to be some like $20 billion food, and he's locking in Legend 2 and script room. I can only imagine how much of a hardworking man he is. I can only imagine. And yet he is still yet to write a pitch idea for what a sequel to Sonic Uprising could be. Wink, wink. But anyways, let's see. So time travel elements, bigger budget, and what else did they fucking say? I can't remember. Let's see. Sonic movie 4 details. I'm looking it up on my phone. CD, yada yada yada. Amy Rose, dystopian future with a larger budget, enhanced visuals, and possibly incorporating Team Dark elements. What are you talking about? Rumor details of may have leaked apparent plot details for Sonic Movie 4 have emerged online via Movie Insider. Daniel RPK, whether Richmond can be trusted as a source remains to be seen, but the rumor circulating the web implies that the charming Amy will play a key role. We already know about this, but I'll read it again in the upcoming movie, along with a devilish Robotnik and Metal Sonic. Here's a brief synopsis on what the movie revolves around. Amy comes from an alternative future, another Earth, where Robotnik and Metal Sonic rule the world. She travels to this reality, the past, to prevent it. But now I have a question. Because of that, like, small plot, does this mean there's an Amy Rose in our timeline that has yet to become the Amy Rose we know? Sorry. Or does she just not exist in this universe? And in that universe, there's only like one Amy Rose. So, like, what's going on here? You look like Robotnik. I am Robotnik. It's like, sorry, drinking water again. But yeah, I'm so confused. Like, is there like an Amy in our timeline? Or like, what up, dude? What is going on? Hashtag confusion. Let's see. Have you guys said anything in chat? I'm getting tired of Robotnik. I'm ready for Neo Metal Sonic. I don't think people are tired of Neo Metal Sonic. I mean, you might be, but other people, like general audiences, they might find something intriguing of, movie Robotnik. I think she used things from CD. I guess they can't do Silver since Amy literally is doing what Silver did in 06. I mean, true, but then again, they could reuse what they did for Amy. I mean, for example, they kind of reused the whole concept of. They kind of reused the thing they did with Knuckles in Sonic 2 and gave it for Shadow because, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm trying to explain. Hold on. Let me do something. Okay. As I was saying, Silver will be for 5. We don't know. Maybe, possibly. Marcus, where are you, man? Hello, good sir. Do you want to come? I almost read that out loud, but I will check that out in a bit. But I do definitely think. Here's what I think. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Oh my god, I've lost it. Marcus, where are you, man? I need you here. Doctor, where are you? Exactly, Marcus, where are you? As in, she lived in the bad future and came back to the good future to stop the bad future from happening from Metal Sonic, I guess. I mean, true, but then again, but they specifically said from the leak is that she's from an alternative timeline, right? She's not exactly from this present timeline, right? She's not from this future. She's from an alternative Earth / timeline. Almost leaked my video. I'm so sorry, Timothy. I almost did that on accident. But it's so confusing. Like, is this movie going to introduce the time stones? Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? We just need Marcus to get here and share his crackpot ideas for Sonic 4. Ah! And then, he can lock in again on J2M because J2M is beautiful. It's epic. It's bigger. It's awesome. Keep in mind, some of these plot details could be fixed. So, yeah. I mean, true, but this is Daniel Richmond we're talking about. I'll put this in the nicest way possible. He's like 80% right at the time. You know what I mean? Like, he's still decently reliable, but of course he does make some pretty dumb mistakes. Or not dumb mistakes, he just makes some small mistakes. Marcus, it's been so long. My pizza just got here. Silver has to be so badass and be a god. No. Maybe now, hear me out. Bro must be enjoying his food so damn much that he's making me wait this long. Because I really want to go, guys. I really want to go and do something else. I want to sleep and eat food and sleep. Amy is just a cover-up for the movie, and they actually team up with SpongeBob and win against... Wow. Beanie, you are a genius. Oh my god. Why didn't I think of it? Crossover with Sonic and SpongeBob. I'm going to cry. It's too beautiful. I have to take off my glasses because it's so beautiful. Marcus taking an entire millennia. Marcus, hurry up! Please! Marcus eating a whole damn Thanksgiving dinner or something. Sick Pens will return in Sonic 4. Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom, boom, boom. Hold on, I'm gonna clean my glasses real quick because I got a little bit of some dirty things on it. Hold on, let me see. Gotta clean it with this little thing. Hold on. Okay. After this, I'm probably gonna make me a Maruchan, bro, because Loker genuinely. Ooh, Loker genuinely. Ooh, is that tough? Is that tough, guys? Oh my god, was that tough? Marcus is late. Heh, must be your worst time. Oh no, this is probably my 6th or 7th time, bro. No, dude, bro. Like I've been waiting on this dude to help me. And a bit of a spoiler, but I am waiting on this dude to help me write a pitch idea for a sequel to a project I'm working on. And how long ago was that? Since October. It's January 2026. Marcus, pick up the pace. But okay, so let's just type some things down and we'll get back to that. So here's some theories, right? Theories. So theory number 1, they are going to. Okay, so Eggman. Oh my gosh. NFL! Who's ready for the Super Bowl, guys? I'm betting that the Super Mario Bros. Movie trailer will be at the Super Bowl. Oh my god, Marcus has been late for the 60th. Sorry. I'm getting a little too excited. I need to chill out. Read my previous comments. Please! Really, use Silver. What Silver to be big, badass? You're so boring. I want him to be badass, but making him a god? No. Badass? Yes. Aren't they doing a 6-7? We need to stop, guys. 6-7 is the thing of the past. We need to move on. Shadow Show or something. There's been talks about it. There's been talks about another Sonic show in development. Could be Shadow, but then again, sorry, I just burped. The event film could be Shadow's movie. You know, 6-7. You already messed it up, Cooper. Get out. But Silver is very, very powerful. Yes, and you know who else is very, very powerful? Sonic. Okay, so here's okay. Back to the theories, right? Okay, let's focus on this. So Eggman and Metal Sonic, right? They travel back in time. Oh my god, I can't stop this. Stop it! Enough! Okay, Metal Sonic. Guys, I might be sick. Oh no. Whoa, shout out Donald Trump for his small cameos on this stream. Yes, I think we're going to make Sonic 3 the biggest movie of all time. We're going to make Sonic great again. Is he actually? I haven't seen enough of Silver. I mean, he's pretty powerful, but he still needs to learn. Bro, it's just yapping. Exactly, I'm just yapping until Marcus gets here, bro. We need to get Marcus in here so he can make Sonic 4 theories great again. But okay, so Sonic, Eggman, and Metal Sonic. What are they traveling back in time to? We could say that they are traveling back in time to maybe claim more of Sonic's energy. Travel. Oh my god, I can't type for shit. Travel back in time. Yeah, I'm eating my pizza right now. This dude, man. Bro, it does not take this long, Marcus. You best not be shy right now, bro. Oh, he's online. He's texting me. Guys, I'm scared. He's finally texting me. Is the stream still going? I'm gonna just type this in lowercase. Yes. This dude, man, bro. We have waited so long, bro. He might finally join. After what might have been like 6-7 hours, dude. We're finally, man. Finally. Lower cases. Let me see. Has he joined yet? How do I check? How does one check? Host. SC Tickle my balls. Hell yeah, dude. This is freaking tough. Terracon's been waiting on him forever. Exactly, Normie, dude. I've been waiting on him forever. Hey, dude. Hey, dude, man. I'm a dude, man. I've gone insane, bro, because this dude, Marcus is the end credits of Sonic 4. Probably at this point. At this point, he is the end credits, the post-credit scene. He is the post-credit scene. All right, travel back in time to claim more of Sonic's energy. I swear to God. Marcus, say something to me right now. Stop being nervous. And join. I swear to God, man. I'm about to go insane, man. Marcus post-credit scene and join the Hedgehog too. Now I'm freaking hyped. Marcus will not return in Avengers Secret Wars. Freaking Marcus, bro. I could be making him out of Tron right now, bro. And he'll. Where he says, "Sorry, I was late, guys." What did I miss? Oh my God, bro! Stop guffing about and read my comments now. You can see why I'm mean. Sonic can't be powerful. I'm still taking losses in fourth movie. Brody, it is. I'm not gonna lie. This grammar is it's a little confusing. He really locked in. If I mic up, he might mic up, guys. Is he here? I'm a little scared, guys. I'm a little scared. The reason I thought I clacked. Wow. I thought I almost clicked the end stream button. I got scared. See? Almost 2 hours already. Almost 2 hours. Do you realize? Clacked, yes. Clacked. Bro, I'm so cooked. I tried to talk to you like you were on this dude, bro. Finish reading what I said. Hold on. The reason I say the kids are annoying and people in the Sonic fandom is because they will always come up with the most unrealistic ideas, insisting it has to happen. That is pretty true. They will say anything. Wait, is Cooper there yet too? Oh, I didn't. Does Cooper want to join as well? You know what? Sure. Hell yeah. Well, I'll bring in Cooper in here as well. Oh my God. Cooper and Marcus. The team up the world needed. Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah. But y'all better make this quick, bro. I'm tired and I want to eat my Mother's Jam. So, hurry up. True. Let me see. They have yet to join. So I sent the link to Chaotic Cooper and Marcus if they want to join. Cooper and Marcus, the duo team up we need. Oh no. I know what Cooper sounds like because I've heard him many times, but I don't know what Marcus sounds like. This is going to be a first for me. So if I laugh, I'm sorry, Marcus. John Dorian. Who's John Dorian? I know who John Dorian is. Shh, we can't say who he is though. Let's see. Have they joined? They have not joined. Guys, we need to make movie 4 theories right now, bro. I want to go eat food. I want to go make me some other chan, specifically chili chicken with lime. Y'all are stalling. I hate most of the Sonic TikTok kids. They are so true, bro. I've scrolled through like Sonic TikTok so many times, and it is so like embarrassing to watch. You know what I mean? It is so hard to watch and like read all their comments, but it is. It's like a virus. Okay, well, they're talking in that server. Don't know if I should listen to what they say. Maybe they are discussing private information stuff. Let's see. Have they joined yet? They have not joined. Guys, you guys are making me wait a while. I don't like this. It's almost 2 hours. Sonic has to be PG-13. If not, I give up, huh? And I already know what you're going to. Don't worry about it. Just how I feel. Okay. Whatever you say, man. Whatever you say. Wait. Have you been waiting to eat? Then shit, man. Take a break and eat. No, I will not take a break, Marcus. Get in here and freaking talk. I can eat later. It's just a snack, man. You were eating a whole ass buffet while I was waiting to eat a little snack. Hurry up, Marcus. Get in here. I don't want to rush. Hurry up, Marcus. Are you rushing or are you dragging? Leave the stream, dog. Go outside. Just a sec. Just a light snack. Exactly. Just a light snack. Are you over here eating a whole buffet, bro? I'm over here just waiting, bro. Oh my god. Marcus, telling Marcus, are you rushing or are you dragging? Answer me. Are you rushing or are you dragging? Are you rushing or are you dragging? Please, guys. I need experts at theories on this, guys. I can't do this, man. Please, Marcus, I need this. My stream is kind of becoming boring. Sonic 4 can't be another fucking joke just like you. Yeah, buddy. You're going to be quiet for 30 minutes now. Sorry, dude. We do not treat others with disrespect. This stream is done for. It is so done for, Normie, dude. It's been like 30 minutes since I've been waiting for this dude. This Marcus Blood.
Marcus, you better hurry up. I am becoming very, very impatient.
Oh, he's in, sir. He's in, sir.
Oh
my... Cooper, you can't be fucking serious. Why are we Charlie Kirk? J2M theories? Maybe. Let's add this dude onto the damn stage. Charlie Kirk! Oh my god! Oh my god, Charlie Kirk!
I'm back from the dead.
What the heck? Charlie Kirk!
I have, I'll remember what I was going to say, actually. Never mind.
Dude, man, are we serious, bro?
My brain stopped working.
Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. So...
Kirk, yes.
It's Charlie Kirk, man. I'm gonna fucking cry. What brings you here, Charlie Kirk? What brings you here?
I'm here to discuss
this fucking dude. Okay. What you were saying?
We're not carrying. Yes, we are.
What?
You said we're not carrying the flame.
We're not carrying the flame. What do you mean, Stiggs? We are carrying the flame. Kirk is here to discuss about getting shot. I know he's going to discuss.
What does Kirk think?
Let the Kirk.
All right. I forgot what the stream was about for a second because Kirk. What happens if I just literally Google Sonic Movie 4 theory? I want to see like the worst one I can find.
You're going to see Silver the Hedgehog appears in Sonic the Hedgehog 4 and Blaze the Cat and Cream the Rabbit.
I just found like this fucked up AI like Big the Cat on Google.
Oh my god.
In private chat.
Stroking my Kirk right now. What the? Any day, Marcus. Any day, Marcus.
The stream is so quirky. Facts.
So true. Oh no. My computer's battery is at 20%. Let me just charge it. Let me just... Yeah, there we go. We're good.
I saw one that says Sonic 4 is clearly based on CD. Yeah, you don't say.
Sonic.
I'd assume so.
Creaking off.
Oh
right
wait,
now.
there's a post that says, "Wait, if the last fan theory proved to be true, does that mean Maddie's outfits at the end of Sonic Movie 3 confirm that Silver and Blaze will make it into the sequel?"
Bro, what? Hashtag no.
No. I think I could send this in chat. Hold up. We are yeah. All right. We are Connor and Kirk. Don't worry about it.
Urban 2, 6 C, Urban 2, hi. Stop being mean, Sticks. Oh my god, this might be Marcus. Oh no. I'm gonna add it to the stage. Hello?
Why is that your name?
Marcus,
that's your name?
Did I say something, Marcus? Are you just gonna be quiet, bro? Oh no. Wait, is he mudded? I think he's mudded.
Where's Crackhead Rig V2?
Charlie. Marcus, are you gonna say something or are you gonna be muted, bro? Oh, let me check. Okay.
Fixed.
Is that it or?
I'm ore farming right now.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Casually ore farming right now. It's not that funny. It's not that funny.
I'm sorry. I did not. Sorry, I wasn't expecting that to be the first thing you say. Okay. So, Sonic movie 4 theories, right? Sonic movie 4 theories. What do we have to say about them?
Are you dying?
No.
I can't tell if that's you or Cooper.
Bro, I was laughing because you were laughing. All right. Anyway.
Yeah.
I was looking at a post about the Maddie shirt color thing.
Oh
about
god,
how she was wearing a yellow shirt, and then Tails was saying she was wearing a purple and a cyan shirt in Sonic 3. So people think it's Silver and Blaze will be in it. Actually, speaking of that, do you guys even think Silver and Blaze will even show up at this point?
credit scene, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, but not in the movie,
Maybe.
obviously.
Definitely.
I think RPK
Probably not.
already reiterated it multiple times that Silver's not in the movie, but that they're gonna do a spin-off with him in the future, right?
Something like that. They had big plans or something.
Yeah, which is so dumb. I just want to get into that for a little bit.
Yeah.
Because did we bring up the whole plot leak that he put out yet?
I think maybe.
Well, I don't remember that plot leak actually.
Yeah, so I want to get into that for a second. Because I think an important thing that most pages that are reporting on that leave out is that he said that he got it from a production grid. And I feel like that's important to know because that means there's a chance it could not be 100% true. Because there was, back when we were in the drought era, around 2023, 2024 for Sonic Movie 3, there was a supposed production weekly plot synopsis sorry, bad moment. But yeah, there's a supposed synopsis that was more Sonic Adventure 2 based, they have to go to get the Chaos Emeralds or whatever to stop the Eclipse Cannon, but it was completely fake. So there's a chance it could not be real because he does say that it does come from a production grid. So yeah, and I feel there's been other examples where Production Weekly or whatever is completely wrong when it comes to stuff about that. Yeah,
The time stream.
fucking time stream, man.
Time stream.
Oh shit. But yeah, back on point. That was a whole tangent. But if it is real, it's so dumb. Wait, Israel.
Israel.
Say that again.
Israel.
Oh, wait.
It's fantastic.
Say that again.
Now we're really getting to Paramount territory.
Oh.
Israel.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh.
Oh, okay. But as I was saying, it's really dumb if it is true that they are making Amy come from the future and she needs to go back in time to like fix the past, and they still want to do Silver. Like, how does that even work? Because they're just doing Silver with Amy basically, but they still want to do Silver.
And even then, the Bliss was already defeated by Knuckles. So.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So what is there? Are they gonna do something different? Like.
Yeah.
Are they gonna bring in like maybe Neo Metal Sonic? Ooh, man, Neo Metal Sonic! Oh my god, something like that.
Shit.
If they make like a Neo Metal Sonic like the final like boss of that movie, I guess that'd be cool. I guess, but
that would be
I don't
cool.
know.
Yeah, I hope Neo Metal. I hope they honestly do. I know that there's a rumor again coming from Mind Tide to Shine that that they want to do a Sonic Heroes movie as like their big like Avengers type event film, and like that just sounds like completely dumb, and like yeah, it sounds so ridiculous that that's like their supposed like big like end game that they want to do. And I wouldn't put it past Paramount, especially with Ellison now in charge, but I really hope that they just do more like the hero stuff in this movie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to see Neo Metal Sonic definitely as like the big like final act thing, right?
Yeah.
But yeah. So
I
but
forgot
if
Neo
that
Metal
is
Sonic
Time
speaks.
Eater.
fucking Time Eater.
Time Eater.
We're Sonic Generations. Oh yeah.
I mean,
Okay, wait.
No
now I'm
snap.
thinking
Oh God Christ.
they could retcon Knuckles fighting Iblis. No, don't retcon the Knuckles show or the Wade show.
No.
We can't do that.
Which,
I mean, they've already retconned stuff in the past. Like, the continuity is extremely shit so far. Like,
Yeah.
in the Knuckles series, they made, like, a big deal that, like, oh, like, the fucking... What was her name again? Like, the British lady, the British white lady, right? That was, like, working with Kid Cudi.
oh, forgot her name too.
Willoughby, yeah.
Right.
She was saying that, like, oh, it was, like... No, it wasn't Willoughby. It was the buyer, the fucking buyer. The greatest character ever in fiction. He went on this like dumb like villain rant speech that like what was it? They like he worked for Gun under Robotnik, but it wasn't called Gun back then. And that's the thing in like Sonic 2 as well. They were like saying like Gun only formed after like the attack on San Francisco or whatever it was, right?
Yep.
And then in Sonic Movie 3, they just completely ignored that shit.
Yeah.
And
then,
Gun was always a thing this entire time.
Oh my god.
Crazy.
So crazy.
I
Yeah.
wonder if the Knuckles show's even canon at this point.
In the Knuckles show?
Probably.
I mean, probably, yeah.
But maybe
Well,
later on they'll probably
again.
like forget about it.
They should make a Knuckles season 2 and we get more Wade. I want it all like the bowling. I want more bowling. I want to see his fucking sister again. It's such a good
And then
character. Such a good
Make a
character,
weird
right?
show that's entirely about Knuckles, so we can get an actual Knuckles show.
Yeah.
What else?
Wait,
is
what
there?
were we on again?
I don't know. We
Yeah.
were on about like continuity errors and all that.
Yeah, something like that. But I've gone over this like a couple times before, but like this whole thing where like they're trying to make it like a cinematic universe is like the dumbest
Oh yeah.
shit ever, right?
For real.
Every time I think of like cinematic universes for video game movies, I think of that one image. I need to find it. Hold on.
With like Sonic and Detective Pikachu in it, and like Sonic the Dark Brotherhood,
Yeah.
and all that.
Yeah, that one. And it's also the one I think where it's like a timeline of like all like the supposed Sonic spin-offs, and it's just like fucking T-Call is one of them. The T-Call movie.
We're so hyped for that.
Yeah, day one purchasing
We
tickets.
will be watching.
IMAX,
Mm-hmm.
3D.
Yeah, there's like
Yeah, that's the image. I linked it.
there's like Amy, and then Silver the Hedgehog, and then Tails, and then Sonic 6. And what else is there?
Six.
And then there's Team Dark.
Oh
Woo!
lord.
Hashtag hyped. Oh wait, this is Senior. Oh,
It's gonna be so
I would answer
ridiculous
Riley's
if they
question
do.
by entirely erasing Knuckles show from my head.
Yeah, but it's gonna be completely ridiculous if they do like a whole trilogy, like with Sonic 4 starting as like the first movie, and they're gonna do like a sixth film. That's just gonna be so dumb, right?
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah, I
picture a
feel like-
movie called Sonic 6. I'm just thinking about like the bootleg game, right? It was like Sonic for like the Game Boy Advance, where it's like that
Sonic
shitty
Jam
bootleg.
6. I feel like they can only like do numerical titling for so long.
Yeah,
before they start like Sonic. If you just have like 6 in the title of the movie, it sounds weird.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the other rumor that I want to get into, right?
Yeah.
According to our incredible source Daniel RPK, that they're
Yep.
gonna change the title of Sonic 4 to Sonic CD.
God, I hope that's not the case. I don't think that would go hard.
It sounds so bad, right?
Yeah.
Especially because going off that synopsis, it has nothing to do with Sonic CD. I guess there's like time travel and like, yeah, sure, but the fucking balls of them to call this shit Sonic CD is ridiculous. Like, you're not that guy, pal. You're not.
Other than like Metal Sonic and Amy, obviously, there's
Yeah.
not much. It's just like loosely based on CD. But in the
Loosely
same way that like
based.
Sonic 3 is loosely based on SA2, or Sonic 2 is sort of Sonic 3, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think what I was trying to get on when I was bringing up the Sonic Heroes thing is that if that is true, I'm not entirely sure if that's true, but I guess if they're making this film CD, then I guess that makes it gives more credence to the fact that they could be saving Heroes for a second movie. And if that is the case, then I guess what they're trying to do is that they're going to like build up Metal Sonic. Like he's just going to be like a lackey to evil Emperor Chinese Eggman, which I'll get into more because shit, that's so funny. But yeah, I think they could be trying to do is he'll be like a sidekick to Eggman basically in this film, and then in the next one he's gonna be like Neo Metal, and then like at the end he's gonna become in Sonic 6 he's gonna become like Metal Overlord or whatever. Like I forgot the name, Metal Madness, I guess, or something like that. It was Metal Overlord, yeah.
Yeah.
But which could be interesting, but doesn't sound very good, honestly. I just wish that they would just do most of the hero stuff in either this movie or the next movie, rather than trying to. I think they're trying to make Metal Sonic, if that's the case, like the next like trilogy villain. You know, like to like replace Jim Carrey.
Yeah. I hope
Because
that's
even though they're bringing back Robotnik for this one, it does kind of seem like it's just going to be like one last like hurrah for Carrie, because at this rate, man, he's just fucking old. He's 64 this year. He's going to be 65 by the time Sonic 4 comes out in March.
It's literally like that one Magneto comic for like
Oh,
or
yeah.
something. It's like I feel like he can only do this for so long before
Yeah.
he just gets too old because he's pushing 70. So I don't know. They're gonna have to get rid of Sonic at some point. Like they can't be the villain.
Exactly. Yeah. Because I get it, Carrie's like a big box office draw for these movies, which is why they're probably bringing him back for this one. But if their ultimate plan is to really just phase out Robotnik, starting with this film, to Metal Sonic, I don't think that's gonna work, because like Metal Sonic doesn't talk. He doesn't have a personality, really. That's the whole point. You know? I don't know if audiences would really show up for Metal Sonic for this next trilogy, is what I'm trying to get at here.
Yeah, unless they bring in like Neo Metal Sonic, but I don't know if they'll like actually tease him if he's like a final boss for the end of Sonic 4, then they probably won't put him in.
Fuck you, Normie. I just saw this message that you sent
Oh,
in the
shit.
Discord.
Let me see.
I will kill you. Don't say anything
I
like
didn't
that.
see this.
That is incredibly mean and hurtful.
Incredibly
You hurt my feelings.
He's human, bro. Leave him alone. But yeah, all right, yeah, Jim Carrey. I think every time I think of how he's in these movies, I always think about how in 2022 he said he was retiring, and then just came back for Sonic 3 anyway.
Yep.
Mhm.
So he has to go at some point because again,
Yeah.
I don't really just want Robotnik to be the villain of all these movies.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't want that to be the case either, because I love Jim Carrey, obviously. He's one of the best parts of these movies. But at some point, you just gotta fucking move on, man.
Yep.
Yeah. And I understand, like, if they have a story reason for bringing him back for this one, outside of it just, oh, it's like CD, so we gotta do CD or whatever. I hope that there's a good reason for why he's back. And they're not just gonna, like, completely just, like, shit all over the emotional scene in the last movie, like his big, like, climax at the end where, like, he's, like, about to die and he's, like, saying to, like, Agent Stone, like, oh, I want to put my penis in you or whatever. And then yeah, because I feel like that was a really good end to his arc. And even though it's in character to say if he survived he would just go back to being evil again, I think the whole point of the arc is that he dies, man. Like, that was the end of his arc. We don't need just a repeat
exactly.
evil.
Realistically,
It's just Sonic 2 again. Like, what's the
realistically,
point?
probably should have died in the end of Sonic 2. Again,
Well,
not actually, but like realistically, because like it was an explosion, and then he
Yeah.
would have fell all the way down to the ground, so he would have been dead. But he somehow survived with just a blow of a super.
It's really stupid that they cut that deleted scene where it's revealed that he got completely, like, broke, like, every bone in his body, and he, like, had to be in, like, a cast for whatever, and that's why he's retired during Sonic 3 before the main plot starts. Man, the whole streaming subplot that they cut from the movie, oh, that was so epic, right?
So beautiful.
Yeah.
I don't. What is Cooper doing? I'm Charlie Kirk, not.
Charlie cooking it.
Yeah,
Low Kirk annually.
Kirky.
Turkey.
You guys participate in Jerk for Kirk? That was this January 6th.
100%.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah. But
Well,
what do we think about Amy? Just, what do we think about Amy Rose in Sonic 4, her coming
She
from
was a badass in the credits scene.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I was literally, like, screaming when she showed up because Metal Sonic, I obviously predicted that, especially because they got it spoiled that it would be a villain in the credit scene before I saw it. So I was like, oh yeah, that's cool, but, like, we already know that was what they were going to do. But when Amy showed up out of nowhere, when I saw that hammer come in, I literally, like, got out of my seat. It did, like, a backflip, like, in, like, that video. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
On the way home. Yeah, that's what I did, basically. I was so hyped. And I know the big fear is that they're going to make her, like, a girl boss. And I feel like if you say the term girl boss, I think you haven't taken a shower in God knows how long. But I guess that's a good fear to have because in the games right now, Amy is just, like, the most, like, vanilla, like, cookie cutter character ever, right? She has, like, no personality. She's just the girl. And even though, like, in, like, the previous games, Amy's personality is that, like, she, like, obsesses over Sonic and all that type of stuff, which I never expected them to adapt for the movie, especially now, considering, like, the demographic. But I just hope that they just keep her, like, bubbly and, like, fun. She can kick ass, but I don't want her to be like movie Peach. Movie Princess Peach, just garbage, man.
Oh yeah.
It's terrible.
I think she's okay, but like, I don't think that would work for Amy.
Yeah,
I think Movie Peach is alright, I guess.
Yeah. Because there's also Boom Amy, where she's also kind of, like, a little bit more, but that only really works for Boom, honestly. So
I always see the Boom cast as like a slightly older version of everyone, so
yeah,
I think that's why that one works.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Also, speaking of that post-credit scene, I remember I saw like someone on it was Reddit or something had like the movie Amy as her profile picture, and I saw that before I saw the movie.
Oh,
I saw the PFP and I thought it was fake. Yeah, I thought the PFP and I thought it was fake. And then I was surprised when I saw the actual movie because.
Oh well, that's good. At least you didn't get technically spoiled.
I already got spoiled for Metal Sonic, so I wasn't.
Oh yeah, same for me.
So she was a surprise.
Yeah. So about Amy, what else was I gonna say? Yeah, I hope that they just keep her personality good enough, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
What's that one like giant nail mouse Sonic? I forgot the name. Overlord, that's what it is.
Yeah, Overlord.
I wonder if they'll do that. They should probably do that if they want like Nail Sonic to be the next big villain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Nail Sonic, they can actually give him a voice, which since didn't Ryan Drummond voice him? Yeah, I think.
I think so. Yeah.
It might.
Yeah,
There's a
it
chance that they would just literally get Ben Schwartz because he's a Sonic clone.
Yeah. I actually have my own take on how they would handle Metal Sonic speaking. I have a ton of stuff to talk about when it comes to Metal Sonic. Because that credit scene, it changed a lot already. Like, for one, it seems like Metal Sonic comes from the future, same with Amy, because they literally do like a Terminator thing where like he shows up and there's like lightning everywhere and he's like standing down in the forest. Very obvious Terminator spoof right there.
Mhm.
So there's that. And also there's the multiple disposable Metal Sonics in that credit scene. So I think Metal Sonic has a consciousness, right? But in the games, he believes that he is Sonic because obviously Robotnik doesn't have like a bunch of other like Metal Sonics lying around, right? But that's different in the movies because he's there and he's working with all these other versions of himself, correct? So I don't think that they're gonna adapt that. But what I feel that they could do with his character that builds off of that is rather than believing that he is Sonic, he believes that he's superior to Sonic and that he needs to be, you know, he needs to be like all over the world, right? And he doesn't need, while like Sonic has like Tails and Knuckles and Amy now to like work with him, and like that was a big thing in like the last movie that they need to be like a team or whatever. Metal Sonic doesn't need anyone. He only needs himself, and that's why there's multiple duplicates of him because he believes that he's superior and that he's the only one like worthy enough to like protect the world, which is why there's multiple duplicates of them roaming around. And I think it could also be something similar to like Ultron, where like it's like one consciousness or whatever, just like split across like multiple robots. It's like different bodies to like help him out. Or it could be like they are technically separate AIs, but they help form the consciousness of Metal Sonic or Neo Metal, like how in like the OVA he like needed the life data of Sonic. So like all these other Metal Sonic troopers that he has around are like learning off of one another and they're feeding that into the main Metal Sonic to make him stronger. That could be something cool, I think.
Yeah. Also,
Fighting
speaking
is fire?
of like Age of Ultron,
Yeah.
I hate that James Spader fan cast so much. I can't.
Yeah, I despise that too. It's so just like, ugh.
Like you can just get any actor at that point and just put a robot voice filter on them.
Exactly. The only reason it's not because it's that he voiced Ultron and he has the fucking robot voice filter over already. If James Spader never voiced Ultron and he never had that filter or whatever, he would never even be considered as a potential one for Metal Sonic.
Yeah, you can get. First off, he wouldn't. I saw someone say he would fit better for like Netflix, and I think that would be cool. If they ever.
Yeah, I said that actually. Like James Spader would fit more for Mephiles. He would kill me. Honestly. Yeah.
Yeah, if they ever, which they probably won't do Mephiles, then you should definitely voice him. But for like a Metal Sonic, no.
Yeah, no, definitely not. And that's another thing I was gonna get into, the voice. I hope he doesn't talk, at least in base form. Neo Metal, yeah, but if they make him talk, then just burn the whole movie down at that point. Yep. Cancel the goddamn movie.
Cancel everything.
Yeah.
Everything must burn.
Yeah. But I actually had a cool idea about how they could sort of have that work, where like Metal Sonic could be like Bumblebee, where he like records like other people's audios. So let's say like Sonic's getting like kind of cocky and he does like an MCU type quip or whatever.
Yeah.
And then when Metal Sonic's kicking Sonic's ass, he replays that clip over and just to like throws it in his face basically.
Oh shit. This is low-key tough.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Love.
Troops is so shocked. He's so quiet.
I remember when people. I just remember when people used to draw like, what's it called? When people used to draw Metal Sonic and they would make him like white, like the drones. That was weird.
Yeah, that was weird.
That was pretty weird.
honestly, I'm kind of surprised that they really are going with Metal Sonic being a creation of Robotnik because, like you said, he doesn't have that same sort of like color scheme as like the other drones, which are like very generic. I do not like the movie Badnik designs one bit. So
Oh,
yeah, but I guess Robotnik finally decided to lock in and make something visually appealing this time.
yes.
Yeah, the crab was cool though. I like the flying crab.
I like the ones that were just based on like the Sonic 2 and Sonic 1 bad mix.
Yeah,
But
that's
I
so
mainly like
weird because those were like the only ones outside of like the crab that they adapted. The rest are just fucking drones, right?
Yeah.
yeah, and that weird like eggmobile, like the ship in the first movie. I can't even really call it an eggmobile. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
an actual one in Sonic 2.
yeah, true.
But it's like in the first movie, it's just like a ship. It's I don't know. It's really like a generic design.
Yeah, that one was a good.
But also, I didn't even notice that all the other Metal Sonics were a different color. Like I had
Yeah,
not.
that's what I didn't notice too. It was so dark in that scene, and the lighting was kind of weird, so it already made it look like they were just like all blue. But when I realized that they actually do have distinct colors, I was like, oh shit. And that is cool because it means that like that blue Metal Sonic that we see, that's the main one that we're going to see in the movie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think it's interesting though, now that you bring it up, those Metal Sonics have like the same, like, they're dark gray. I don't know if they're black. They're dark gray, and they have gold accents. They have like gold accents on the eyes and around like the rim of like the chest plate. But yeah, so my first thought when I realized that was Metal Sonic 3.0, right?
Mhm.
Because that's basically like the same design, especially with like the eyes and like the chest area.
Yeah, if they actually do like make, it would be cool if they do like show Metal Sonic 3.0, like
Yeah.
his actual design. Also, speaking of that, I wonder how like the movie's gonna open because I don't know if they'll just open like take off of the post credit scene,
Yeah.
right off that, or they'll actually just have like a different opening.
Yeah. It's weird. Either they're gonna like retcon the fuck out of that, or they are just gonna have it be like a direct continuation. I'm not exactly sure what they're gonna do with that because I feel like they really did shoot themselves in the foot this time because with the shadow post credit scene that they already kind of retconned the context to in Sonic 3, that was still vague enough that they could do that. Same with Tails. The Tails one they didn't have to retcon anything, but and they were actually able to slot that scene into the movie. But like I said, it's vague. Unlike this one, it's basically like a whole scene from a movie, basically, with the Sonic 3 post-credit scene. So I don't know how that's gonna fit into movie 4 without feeling kind of clunky, right?
Yeah, that's I don't know what they're gonna do at all for that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or maybe they'll just have it like what they do with Tails and Shadow, where they just have it take place later in the movie, and they retcon the placement of it.
Yeah, but the only thing about that is it's the Sonic 3 post-credit scene continues directly off the ending of the third movie where it's in like the race that they're doing. And that's one of the main reasons why I don't think that they could just have it at like a different point in the movie, which would probably be the best thing for the narrative, I assume. But they can't do that because it is directly building off of the end of the third movie. So how is that even going to work? Are they going to have to like retell the ending of the third movie too? Because the audience wouldn't even have the context that they're in a race for like the people that didn't see the end of Sonic movie 3. It doesn't make much sense.
Oh, but that I just looked up like Sonic Movie 4 theory on Google to see what there is. I looked up there's a Screen Rant article or
Oh god.
Oh boy.
it says
Oh,
Robotnik takes over the future Earth. Jesus Christ.
It's
Sonic will learn
crazy
how to
that-
time travel.
yeah, it's crazy that all those like shitty theories about like the bad future, Robotnik's in the bad future, and he creates Metal Sonic in the bad future. Those were real the whole time. That leak synopsis is literally just all those bad theories come true. And like I just don't know that it doesn't sound very good.
Like there's actually two interesting ones kind of on this one. There's Amy Rose is from the future, and this one's less likely. Amy Rose is working with Silver.
That would be cool, honestly, but like it was said before, Silver might not be in the movie, so at least in a main role, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, if they just make him like the post-credit scene, then maybe.
Yeah.
But Amy being from the future, I wonder. Because I don't know where these metal sonics exactly came from. Like, they're probably from the present. Or whatever. I guess what you
Cooper,
could say.
did you I'm just sorry. I'm just hearing you talk about this right now. Did you read the leak synopsis from RPK? Because it does say that the Metal Sonics are from the future and along with Amy, right?
Oh.
Yeah, Amy is from the future.
So she's just Silver's role in this movie. But
yeah, it's so dumb.
I mean, like they could have. I feel like it wouldn't be that hard to just plop Silver into this movie.
Yeah.
Someone. Oh wait, not someone. This is from the Screen Rant list again. Says an alternate version of Eggman set Metal Sonic. Probably not. Maybe.
That's the thing. I don't know if they're really gonna bring back Robotnik, like the main one that we saw technically will not really die at the end of the third movie, or if it's gonna be like some like weird like time travel shit, or it's not technically Eggman, it's like an Eggman for like a different reality. The whole thing about that synopsis is that it describes the bad future as like an alternate future or like another world, which delves a bit into multiverse territory, which I kind of hope that they don't do. But how you described it made me personally think of like Endgame, where like you can't change the past, you only create like branching realities or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Which once again, not accurate to Sonic CD at all.
But I mean, I guess this is probably gonna be like this one's just like barely adapting CD.
Yeah, barely.
It has installments.
I mean, if they do tell a unique story, that's gonna be good. But why do you call it Sonic CD then?
Exactly.
If they actually like go through that tunnel, I won't kill myself. I'm not watching this movie.
Let's just all do like group suicide, like Heaven's Gate.
Mm-hmm.
If that is actually the title, yeah.
One that title treatment or whatever. So sorry.
I forgot about Shadow, the post-credit scene. I don't know what to do with him.
Probably spin a show at best.
Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna be for the fourth movie or that's gonna be like for like the spin-off, right? Because they are gonna do a Shadow spin-off. It's inevitable at this point, right?
That's like an infinite money wish. So
yeah,
they should do it.
Mm-hmm.
And I want if it's not if it's like a prequel, that would kind of just defeat the purpose of Sonic 3's post-credit scene.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it teased him coming back. So I don't know what it will actually be about, but
definitely like something to do with like Black Doom because they
it could like take inspiration from Shadow 5.
Yeah, they're definitely gonna do something with Black Doom and them because they changed Shadow's backstory in movie 3 to make him an alien. So it definitely seems like their next or like the next step is to bring in Black Doom and explain whatever that was all about. He even came to Earth in like this like meteorite thing, which my first thought was when I was watching the movie when I saw that was the Black Comet from Shadow of 5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it definitely seems like
show would be the best choice to adapt that game. Like that, the style of that game would be or sort of the game would.
Yeah.
Show setting.
Definitely. Or who knows? Maybe it's not even a movie. Maybe it's just a TV show, and Shadow's gonna team up with Wade Whipple, right? No, wait. This time it's gonna be Randall. Randall Handle, greatest character ever, right?
Mm-hmm.
That, like, what? Who's Randall? I forgot. Is that? Oh yeah, it's him. Okay.
Seymour Moore. Yeah.
I just looked at him. I just looked it up.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, I wonder if this guy will ever get his own show, the Randall show.
Yeah, I would watch that totally.
Mhm.
Rachel is such a
Show.
tough
All right,
character.
Rachel show.
So tough.
A show, an Amy show about Amy and Rachel.
Fire. The wedding subplot in Sonic 2, one of the greatest peak cinema, absolute fire moments in all of movies ever.
So
Just pure flames.
Most
So
subplot ever. That was such a weird way to introduce Gun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was so weird.
I still don't get that. How
I
do you
remember I predicted that they were going to do the twist that would be revealed that Shimar Moore's character was a gun agent way before, even before I saw the movie. I knew, because like he already plays a guy, he's known for SWAT, right? So I was like, he's totally gonna be a gun agent, right? Even if he is Rachel's husband, we knew he was gonna be the Rachel's husband before the movie came out. But I knew that they were gonna do a twist where it would be revealed that he was a gun agent, and I was right. So when watching the movie, I felt like the greatest person, the smartest person in the world, that I managed to figure that out.
I predicted like the Paramount logo thing with the rings.
Oh
like,
yeah,
a year before it happened. Well, not a year, those months, a few months before it happened, before
Yeah.
the trailer.
Mhm.
But that was my idea, and they stole it from me. So
Well, you should sue. Obviously, you need to lawyer up.
I might. Also, okay, I found this one theory. It says, it's talking about a Daniel LPK thing. It says, Sonic 4, this was months ago. It says Sonic 4 will reportedly feature time travel elements. This was a year ago, actually. And then some movie in the theater says, I want to share something with the Sonic fan community, a reliable scooper, blah, blah, blah. I'm just going to skip this. Where's the theory? I'm trying to find it. All right, okay. It says, I can say I don't think it will go to time travel, but I think it would go the route of Back to the Future trilogy. Where I can this is typed badly. I'm doing that. This grammar is actually horrible.
Yeah,
Where
just hearing you read it, I'm like having like an aneurysm listening to this right now.
Where I can, Sonic and Team go into the past, distant present, and distant future past in Sonic 4.
Oh
This
God.
means that only beginning
God.
Sonic 5. Considering when you mess with time travel, you're messing with Silver the Hedgehog, whose world has been destroyed
Oh,
with Sonic's time travel, creating a string of events that caused the calamity of the world and universe. Sure, bro. I guess.
Sure, bro. Whatever.
Well, I just read this. Came back to see Charlie Kirk. Yep, I'm alive.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
He did not get shot in the neck. He's still very much alive.
I did. I just went to the hospital.
Just for checkup.
Mhm.
Oh, Riley's gonna go.
All right. There's another theory. Sonic will learn how to time travel.
I hope that's not
Yeah.
true. That would make him way too overpowered, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
Unless he just learns it from like Amy, who's from the future. And
Yeah, how
Maybe.
did Amy go back in time? Are they gonna bring in the time stones? Oh God.
Maybe crackpot idea. Maybe her hammer has superpowers, you know? Maybe magic powers and
Yeah.
I never
it
mind.
looks like it.
Right. I'm onto something, right?
What did her hammer look like? Was it glowing?
It's very futuristic. That was the first indicator
Yeah, it was glowing. Okay. It
that
was lights
she
in
would
it.
be from the future.
It looks too special to just be a normal hammer because it's like glowing. So
Yeah.
there's probably something with it.
Definitely. So I feel like the big question about Amy being from the future is where did she come from? Because she wasn't on Earth this entire time, right?
Yeah.
So she had to come from somewhere. And that's like the whole thing with like these movies. They never fucking explain the origins of like Sonic. He's on another world, right? And we don't even see his parents. We see his adoptive owl mom.
Longclaw.
Yeah. Such a good character. These movies have such incredible ideas, right?
Amazing.
Yeah.
These are
But-
the best video game movies ever.
And they doing like the lizard species that was scrapped. That was weird.
Yeah.
They should have done that. Lava the Destroyer. What the fuck? I didn't read the prequel comic, so I looked at the Sonic movie with Lizard Villain, and it brought Lava the Destroyer from
Rob the Destroyer. Why
just
were they
flying
even
over.
considering that? Why?
Because it would have been cool. That lizard villain is cool.
Original character, do not steal.
Sometimes I look at like original ideas for movies, and I'm just like baffled. Like they're so. We dodged the bullet with some ideas. I don't know how. Like they came up with, let's do a lizard species. And
Yeah.
like a lizard. Like how did you come up with this? Just do like that.
Exactly. It was so weird because they were going off like the leaked. I think it was like a U.S. like copyright patent website where that whole thing was first mentioned. He was going to be the secondary antagonist throughout like the entire movie. It was later revealed by I think it was like Pat Casey or Josh Miller, where there was going to be a scene where Robotnik frees him from the military. So the military would have somehow had captured this like 8 foot tall lizard creature, and he would have just been held up by the government for some reason, and Robotnik would have like freed him, and he was gonna like kill everyone in the facility except for Robotnik.
So this is just Shadow, but Robin the
Yeah.
Destroyer.
This is
I
worse
hate when like
ever.
movies. I hate when like adaptations do this thing where they just take like the role that another character has and they give it to like some other random character.
Yeah,
That's literally just Shadow.
exactly.
Oh, and also, okay, how far into the future do we think Amy is from? Because like Silver's from like
Oh
200.
Lord. Yeah. I hope it's not too far because then that honestly another thing with Amy coming from the future, is she gonna just stay in the past? Like how does that work? I hope it's not too far in the future that she comes from, right? Because that raises the question that makes her crush on Sonic super weird, right?
Yeah.
Right, because she's like however old, I guess, in the present.
Yeah. So I hope it's not too far into the future, but it could be.
At most, I could see it being like a couple of years.
Yeah.
hopefully,
hmm Yeah.
But maybe not as far as like Silver is like 200 years.
Mhm.
Also, okay, I'm
Those-
going back to like what's it called? Battle Sonic. How do we think like he's gonna be in this movie, like with all the clone and stuff? And like how do you, if they were to put Neo Metal Sonic at the end, how would they do that?
I'm sorry, what exactly are you asking?
If they were to put Neo Metal Sonic at the end of the movie, how would that work in the plot?
Well, I could see them doing it both either of these two ways. Either Metal Sonic just stays in his base form throughout the entire movie, and then he gets defeated, and then there's like a end credit stinger where it's like revealed that he became Neo Metal Sonic after like Robotnik gets defeated or whatever. That's if they're going to make Heroes a separate movie. But if they are, which is what I hope they're doing, using CD and Heroes together, then Neo Metal Sonic would probably be like the big like final battle for this movie, right?
Yeah, and if they do like a separate trilogy thing where it's like Metal Sonic's like the villain for the next 3 movies,
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how it's gonna work because like for Sonic's sake, okay, let's say Neo Metal Sonic's like the post-credit scene and he's in Sonic 5. Then what are they gonna do for Sonic 6? They're just gonna do Overlord, or are they gonna like put Overlord in Sonic 5?
Yeah, it's weird, right?
I don't know what they're gonna do for like, because again, I don't really want to see Eggman for forever.
Yeah.
So I have no idea what they're doing with them at all.
Ideally, personally, I don't want them to do the whole Metal Sonic trilogy thing because I'd much rather them have Chaos in Sonic Adventure 1 be the next movie, right? Because I've been waiting for them to adapt that storyline because it would be so good. It's an obvious pick, right? Chaos is like your Thanos level threat because he like collects like the Chaos Emeralds to become stronger. And then there's like the big like final battle where like the city gets destroyed and everything. That's like an obvious slam dunk for like one of these movies, but they just are refusing to do it.
Yeah, unless they just like randomly decide one day. But
Yeah.
I think here's my ideal trilogy, next trilogy. So
Right.
Sonic 4 has all the Metal Sonics in like the regular form. Then Nano Metal Sonic for Sonic 5. And then Sonic 6 can be like adventure, chaos, and stuff.
Yeah.
I think that'll be the best option, but again, I don't know if they'll do it because they teased Iblis before even anything about chaos. We don't know anything.
Yeah. It's
Chaos.
ridiculous that
So,
yeah. It's very silly that Iblis appeared in these movies before Chaos, even though that they've been setting up the Echidna tribe since the first movie. It's
I
like
wonder like Knuckles because we saw in like the debate scene, like the original like ugly the kid that
Yeah.
what they like fully looked like because we only got glimpses of them.
mhm.
I can see what Knuckles what actually looks like.
Yeah. Just going off like the previs or whatever it was in like the deleted scenes, might have been post-viz of like the Echidna tribe, they looked horrifying. I think they had fingers.
Yeah, they
in
had
that
fingers.
animation.
Sonic fan film all over again.
Yeah, just terrible.
Why did they give him fingers in that fan? I just remember he had like, and why don't he even in the end just throw him in?
The fan film was so tough. Doug Walker.
Why do you look at his fingers? Like they look at him like staring at his fingers. Like did they? I don't know why they did that. That fan film stuff though, that was the greatest thing to ever be made.
How on earth did they ever get Jaheel White to reprise his role as Sonic for that fan film? That is beyond me.
Surprising. I have a question for you guys. It's a bit of a simple question, but who do you think should voice Amy?
Oh, it should be. I'm gonna butcher the name. Oh Lord, forgive me. Kimiko Glenn, I think.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
For sure.
I don't like the fan cast where it's like, what's her name? What's that? Hold on, give me a sec. I don't know why I'm blanking on it right now. Anna Kendrick. I don't like that voice cast. Fan cast.
I had to see what that sounds like.
She plays the troll in Trolls.
Yeah.
And Pitch Perfect. It's the most generic ass fan cast ever, right up there with James Spader.
Mm.
It's just bad.
Yeah. Oh wait, I need my phone on up.
She doesn't
I feel
even,
like I don't know enough actors.
yeah. She honestly, even just going off of like Trolls, for example, she doesn't really strike me as Amy, right? As compared to like Kimiko Glenn, we're like, that's Amy. Like, that's dead on.
Yeah, and maybe she can like fit the actual character of Amy in this movie, but like the characterization similar to how like Anya Taylor-Joy fit the movie.
Oh god. You just mentioned Anya Taylor-Joy, and that reminds me of who we've heard so far in the rumors for who could be playing her.
Oh yeah.
And, so let's give the rundown on that. The first rumor from My Ted to Shine Hello, once again, incredible, reliable source.
Totally.
Yeah.
Up there with James Mackle.
Yeah. She said, it's a female. My Ted to Shine Hello is a woman.
What?
Surprising, but yeah. So she said that they are looking at celebrity voice actors and that they were looking for a Scarlett Johansson type role or type actress, which right off the bat, what the fuck are they doing? That does not fit whatsoever. And then RPK said not too long ago that they were looking for a different type of actress and that they were looking for an Anya Taylor-Joy type actress to play Amy.
I really don't like either of these. But
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I don't even know who could be on that list or like that, because like all we've heard so far even with those two names, are tied. They aren't looking at Scarlett Johansson and Anya Taylor-Joy specifically. They are only looking at actresses that are like those two. So it could really be anyone still. But the only thing that we learned from that basically is that they're looking for big name actresses to play Amy.
Hear me out. Jennifer Coolidge as Amy. Right?
Oh,
Right.
God. That would be so fire.
That'd be the best thing ever.
thing is,
Oh,
like,
I'm Amy
if they give,
Rose.
if they give like
I'm here to save you,
Amy in this
Shrek.
movie, not like if they give Amy in the movie, not like exactly like Movie Peach, or like something like evocative of Movie Peach. I guess what's her name? Anna Kendrick could fit, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Or any of like the Scarlett Johansson or other to type of voice could fit, maybe. Because like she's not gonna have like the same exact characterization as she does in the games, probably. But I don't know. I just don't like the idea of those voices. Like, it's so basic.
Yeah, none of those voices strike me off as Amy whatsoever, and it kind of reinforces my worst fear that they're just gonna make Amy like a generic like Movie Peach type character. I'm trying to refrain from saying girl boss because I hate that term, but
No.
that's probably what they're going for, just judging by those voices. I hope it's not true. I hope that they keep, like I said before, making her like bubbly and energetic, but still having her be able to kick ass like in the credit scene.
Yeah. Also, if Tails just like sits out for his entire movie as he's done for the last two movies, I'm never watching these movies again.
Burn the whole studio down. Case.
Yep.
He's done
Shoot up here.
for the past two movies. He gets knocked out in Sonic 2 conveniently for like how long, an hour or something.
I need to talk about Sonic 2 because they cut something from Sonic 2 that made me so mad. You could see it in both the storyboard that they put out for the snow chase sequence and read the sequence in the Sonic 2 movie novelization. But originally, Tails was going to split up with Sonic during the snow chase sequence and go off to fight Robotnik in that scene, and that's how he gets knocked out. And they fucking cut it.
Oh.
Why?
But I hate when movies like they cut stuff that would, I guess, to make the runtime shorter. But it's also stupid to cut from the movie. Like,
Yeah.
When they cut what's a good example? Something that like where they just shortened the movie down for no reason.
I guess a good example of that would be the cut fight between Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man and Willem Dafoe in No Way Home. That's so
Why
stupid.
they cut that? That, oh my god. And like Wolverine versus Juggernaut, like that was stupid to cut. They just like cut it down in the actual movie.
Yeah.
Also, okay, I'm reading this in chat. This 2020 ass theory. What if Metal Sonic was made using one of Sonic's quills? It's 2026, bro.
Oh,
Like,
my God.
Oh my god.
it's
In the
years
gargantuan
using this theory.
26.
I've been hearing this
gargantuan
theory for like 6 years.
That quill is long
I
gone.
It just hit me. The Sonic movie is turning 6 years old. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Jesus.
This is bad.
What quill? That actually is a good question. What quill is it even going to be? Did Robotnik? Because there was one of the big theories before Sonic 3 came out was that the quill, the new quill that Robotnik got from Sonic in the Crab, right, was going to be used to create Metal Sonic. But in the final act of Sonic 3, Robotnik is seen just like flicking the quill away. It's gone, right? And it's weirder because in that concept art of Chinese Eggman, right, he has a staff, and the glowing super quill from Sonic 3 is in that staff. So was that like an idea that they had that they just cut? So how is he gonna make Metal Sonic then?
Yeah, I feel like that's like the quill is like one of those sequel bait things that went nowhere because they had to have had some sort of idea for that because like they showed that just one quill from Sonic has like a bunch of aura, so they would have to do something with it, but they just cut it. They definitely had a plan, but I still don't think it was planned for Metal Sonic, but they had something.
Yeah, another theory that went around. I think it's a little bit schizophrenic, but it could be true. is that Amy is the one that's powering Metal Sonic, which actually could be the case because the whole reason why that theory is because when Metal Sonic's like charging up his blaster in the post-credit scene, it's kind of pink before it transitions into purple, right? And I feel like it could just be like a thing with like the lighting or like the color, but that actually does make kind of sense because that would explain why Amy is on Earth in the first place. Robotnik was going after her specifically to create the Metal Sonics to take over the world.
It's maybe.
Yeah. Maybe.
It's I'm leaning towards less likely, but it seems like something that could happen.
Yeah.
Or something that in some way could be close to that.
Mm-hmm. Yo, I gotta take a piss. I'll be right. Yeah.
I'm looking up like a bunch of Sonic 4 theories. One of them is Eggman is not dead, which I wouldn't be surprised at this point. Eggman's like immortal because again he survived that crash in Sonic 2.
He probably survived that explosion in space.
Yeah, I still don't get how he survived in Sonic 2 days. Like in the end in the start of Sonic 2, they show he's alive somehow. It's literally it's right after the end of the first movie too. So I don't know. Also, wait, that reminds me. What is like the time periods of these movies? Because like the Sonic 2 just take place in the same year because it picks up right off Sonic 1.
Oh yeah, it's something in like the trailer description mentioned it was like several months after Eggman's attack, so Sonic 2 took place around the same year, maybe. It's around the same time that Sonic 1 happened, and then obviously we know that Sonic 3 happens in 2024 because Shadow in Shibuya. So
I remember in 2020 someone said like the Sonic movie takes place in 1990. I don't know why they said that. They just made that up.
People just be typing shit at this point, bro.
I believed it right away.
And what else? Any more theories or
the Metal Sonic clones? Like, are they even gonna stick around, or like it's gonna be like a, I guess, Age of Metal Sonic, what I'll call it?
Mm-hmm.
They'll probably stick around, maybe. I hope so.
The Metal Sonic clones?
Yeah. They should.
Yeah. I feel like it depends. Like, if the Metal Sonic clones are meant to be, like, as the idea I mentioned before, just like something like help Metal Sonic like get stronger. I feel like when he becomes like Neo Metal Sonic, he probably wouldn't need them anymore.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I think what they're gonna do with Neo Metals is gonna be like, since the Metal Sonics are presumably made by Eggman, they just, I guess Neo is just gonna be like one again, laying around or something.
Yeah.
Any more theories or what's up?
Yeah. Let me think for a second here.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Like 3 hours. Holy
yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah.
I thought it was 3 hours already.
All right, make one more theory because I am getting a little hungry, not gonna lie.
Yeah. All right. So for Sonic 4, this is the big one, Robotnik. I personally think that it could be two ways. That it could just be that Robotnik survived and now he's evil again, but I think the other theory that I have is that they're gonna basically do sorry.
And
I think that there could be like another Robotnik relative that we didn't know about like this entire time. And that's gonna sound like a bit like fan fiction-y, but I think it could be like a descendant of Robotnik from the future, right? And I don't know if they'd go this far. This kind of leans into, but it would be crazy if like they had like a descendant of Robotnik and he's called Julian Robotnik as like a nod to like the Archie and like the
the
What
setting.
they put like Eggman Nega in these movies?
Yeah, sort of like that. Where I think he's also like a descendant of Eggman from the future in like some
Jim
rivals.
Carrey got to think about it.
Yeah.
He's just gonna be Jim Carrey again. Just
Yeah,
like
it's just Jim Carrey.
and we probably need less of Jim Carrey.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
But yeah, I'm not so sure. I think it just could be a thing where it's just like another Robotnik in the family, because I don't know if they're just gonna really just shit all over the character arc that he had at the end of Sonic 3. I feel like if Jim Carrey would come back, it would be to play a different version, a different Robotnik, sort of similar to Gerald in Sonic 3, right?
Yeah, which would probably be Eggman Nega. That's the only one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's actually good evidence of that is because he creates Metal Sonic 3.0 in Sonic Rivals. So that's already a hint that could be the character they're going.
Also, I wonder. Okay, if they do, like, just bring back the same Eggman.
Mm-hmm.
One, I'll kill myself. But two, that I feel like it's like shitting on character arcs.
Mm-hmm.
Or his character arc specifically is not about this movie. It's like if they just want to bring back Jim Carrey, then they'll easily just get rid of everything he had in Sonic 2 or Sonic 3.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That's probably not about these movies. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I hope they just like bring in Eggman Nega instead.
Yeah. It's definitely the best option.
Or Chinese Emperor Eggman from like
Chinese Eggman. Oh god.
that'd be actually no, that'd be stupid. Just do it, Mega.
Yeah.
I would if they actually like do like Chinese Emperor Eggman, or maybe the Chinese Eggman can scream up one scene as like a joke or something.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, that's what is this? Oh, I looked up like Eggman family. It says Snively Robotnik. I forgot about him.
That little shit.
Agent Stone is like kind of Snively, I guess.
Yeah, except they're not family, so it's not weird.
Yeah, he's like the closest we have to Snively in these.
Mm-hmm. Snively, the longest time I thought that Snively was like a little kid, because that's just how he looks. He's like a short guy, right? But he's bald, like Eggman. So that's like a grown ass man. It's like a dwarf.
Sonic 4 is gonna be awesome because, like calling it now, first look at Amy will either be a toy box like Shadow or a cross promo item that was found way too early, probably.
Oh, definitely.
The leak for you have been said like there's like so much stuff that was leaked for the first movie. Then Sonic 2, they leaked Supersonic, which I didn't actually see when it came out. But Supersonic got leaked through McDonald's, and then Shadow got leaked through a figure.
Mm-hmm.
Why is so much? There's been like a lot of times where commercial movies have been like it has leaked something like the Madam Web. What's it called? Like the Madam Web, with cranberry juice or something.
Yeah, the juice.
Yeah, and then like Mikey's design from the Beethoven movie, from a Halloween costume or something.
Mm. It's actually a good thing that you bring up the Michael Bay Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, because that whole thing is the whole reason why we got that awful old comic movie design. Paramount figured that they could get away with that garbage because they got away with it with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And that whole design wasn't even from the creative team. It wasn't from Jeff Fowler. It wasn't from anyone. It was specifically from the executives who wanted a more realistic Sonic, like
I've always said the redesign shows what they should have done from the start, because like that's like pretty much the perfect realistic Sonic for like what it's like a good middle ground between looking like Sonic and a more realistic design, like what the executives wanted.
Exactly.
I don't know why they tried to like go in the direction of like what they did for the Turtles and Transformers, because everyone hated those designs. So I don't know why
Yeah.
they thought that. Apparently, they knew it was going to be controversial, but they went with it anyway.
Yeah.
It's like you could have at least tried.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And the second like Charles movie flopped anyway, so they probably shouldn't have done that in the first place.
Yeah. Yeah, they're dumb. It was just obvious. And they're especially dumber now that Ellison is in charge. And that whole thing where like they're trying to buy out Warner Bros. And they're like,
oh my god, that was
I
like
think
what, 8th attempt.
yeah, the 8th or 10th time. And I think I saw this now in the news, like the other day. Since the court already rejected what they were trying to do, they're now going to like EU officials to like block the deal.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Just let it go, bro.
I'm really curious to see what the future of these movies would have been if they went with the original design.
Mm-hmm. Probably just be canceled, right? Or they do like an alternate reality where Sonic Movie 1 came out with the old design and it somehow made enough money. They would have basically done like a joke type sequel that probably would have bombed. Like the Minecraft movies doing.
I have one.
The thing is, I think like they kind of would have went down the same plot line as like the Paramount Charles movies, where the first movie, like everyone was like, it was already controversial with the designs, but I guess people were just curious enough to see how bad it would be. So I just went to see it, and then that's the only reason it made money, plus kids. And then the second movie came out, and like just no one cared anymore. I think that's what happened. Like it's enough money, and then they decide, well, we can make a second movie now, and then that will flop, and then that will be the end.
Yeah. And I feel like, as you mentioned before, the redesign that we got was like a good like middle ground between like too cartoony and too realistic. I feel like too cartoony would be the fucking hot diggity demon Sonic movie. You saw that?
Yeah.
Yeah, or the fan film.
Yeah. Or that one animation that one dude made where it like replaced with like the game Sonic model. That one was also too cartoony. But the hot diggity demon,
it looks good, but at the same time it's like that's like the exact reason like they can't just like pull songs inside shit from the games into the movie.
Yeah, it looks like he's made out of play.
Exactly. And it's like for animation it's like too cartoony. It doesn't work in a real life environment. Minecraft 2 would have to be it's called another Minecraft movie, not Minecraft 2. Minecraft 2 would have to be the movie ever possibly do it. I feel like there's like a 50-50 chance that no one cares. Like the joke wears off. Like
It's gonna flop.
To watch it. Like either like the joke wears off of like ironically going to see it, and then I like pretending that's amazing, or it actually just somehow makes enough money again, and then they make a third one. I don't know how far we're gonna go with these movies. It's scary.
Yeah. It's like when they released Morbius in theaters and it bombed again.
Yeah, the studios are so out of touch. Like it was a meme because like if it flopped the first time, why did you re-release it in theaters? Because clearly no one saw it the first time.
Exactly. And another thing about Morbius, that whole thing when they were doing like last year. No, it wasn't last year. Well, technically it kind of was, but where the whole thing was like, Sonic 3 is gonna defeat Mufasa because it defeated Birds of Prey and Morbius. That was so dumb.
Yeah, first off, look, it's Birds of Prey and Morbius. We can't really be surprised if this movie's flopped.
Exactly.
Like Morbius is a villain who's like he's like a fucking C tier Spider-Man villain, and no one really likes any of Sony's like weird spin-off villain movies in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just bound to flop. And then Birds of Prey, I'm not sure exactly. I can't put my finger on why it flopped, but I think it was mainly because of the Sonic movie coming out and the pandemic shortly after.
Mm-hmm.
But I also think it's because like it's part of the DCEU.
Yeah.
And there was like a bunch of flops in that universe.
Restore the Snyderverse.
So,
And like I think as of recently, Sonic movie fans are trying to like have this whole thing. You know what they did with Sonic 3 and Mufasa. They're trying to do the same thing with like Sonic and Godzilla X Kong. And I'm just like, what are you doing, bro?
What are they? It's just
What do they do?
And
Yeah.
I think they're also trying to do it's called Zelda.
yeah, but I think Zelda got
At the
delayed.
same time. Oh right. So
Yeah.
I guess they were probably scared.
They were scared of
Coming
something.
out. So they just delayed it.
Uh-huh.
But I have high hopes for that. Well, kind of high hopes. I have semi-high hopes for the Zelda movie. It looks. We don't know much about it, but it looks fine so far, I guess. From, set video and stuff.
Yeah, Wes
It
Ball
looked
is a good director, so
Uh-huh.
I really enjoyed the Planet of the Apes movie that he did. So,
It could be good.
but
I'm not scared off by it being like live action and also being made by Sony.
uh-huh,
Even though
Yeah.
Sony's terrible.
obviously, that fucking photo with Miyamoto and Avi Arad. Oh god, that's classic.
It's like that one picture of I'm thinking of that one picture of like the picture of Logan EVP. If you've seen that.
Oh god, yeah. That's so crazy that EDP was gonna be on Super Mario Logan.
He does a fucking bullet.
Yeah. But going back a little bit to the whole Birds of Prey thing, because that reminded me when Birds of Prey was coming out, when Sonic was coming out, there's like this whole thing where like fans of Birds of Prey
Oh yeah.
were like making up lies about Sonic, and it was
Yeah.
completely like
Yeah, I remember like someone said like Sonic said the N word in the movie. It's like he didn't.
and like Sonic was homophobic.
Homophobic,
Yeah, like
it was
this-
offensive.
I don't
The
know.
Birds of Prey was a
I can't tell if
family
these were like
for
fake
everyone.
accounts or something. Or these were like joke accounts, or these were actually like real people
Yeah.
trying to like deter people from seeing the Sonic movie.
Yeah, that was the most sad thing ever.
Dude, DCEU fans they're not real people.
It's like an abusive relationship because like at this point, Justice League already came out, Batman v Superman already came out, Suicide Squad already came out. All of those movies were just trash. Like, why
Looking
are
back,
you
it's
still having
insane
faith
the
that it's gonna
DCEU
get better?
even
It's not
survived
gonna
for
get
so long.
better.
I don't know how the DCEU survived for so long because like it was just like a straight like cesspool, just a bunch of shit movies like BVS, Suicide Squad, and then Justice League. It's just like I don't know, and then the Flash came on, then that really like cemented it over after that.
Mm-hmm.
I
10
remember being
years.
locked
How
being good, that's all.
DCEU?
No,
DCU lasted a decade, and that's just crazy to me. And the only reason it did was because the Flash movie kept getting delayed. It's like the only reason it lasted a decade.
I find it funny how the DCU like right after the Flash came out, it got announced to be canceled.
Uh-huh.
Like they straight up like immediately canceled it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right,
It-
well, I might have to end the stream right now, but guys, all right,
All right, that's all right.
you guys can, if you guys ever want to come back on the stream next time, if I ever
Sure.
make another stream talk about theories, just let me know. But anything you want to say before I end the stream?
Follow Charlie Kirk on Twitter.
Oh my god! All right, man. And you, Marcus, anything?
Not follow, subscribe to Kelly Cooper on
Yeah.
YouTube. And
Yeah. For like
Yes.
last words before I get executed, my final words. Watch the Cynic movie Journey to Manhog sometime next year. No, this year actually. But who knows? It keeps getting delayed. So yeah,
All right.
you'll lock on the door.
I gotta really lock in this time. I'm
You gotta
really gonna
really
lock
lock
in
in
this time and get the script
This
done.
time. All right.
Hopefully, maybe, possibly.
All right then. All right, that's pretty much that. Go subscribe to Chaotic Cooper. Of course, Marcus is gonna lock in on Journey to Manhog. He's gonna really lock in this time. The stream, I was just listening to these geniuses talk. I was kind of speechless. These guys got some crazy ass ideas, and I respect that. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today's stream. Respond to my DMs pretty please later. But anyways, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Shout out to Marcus the Larkus and Chaotic Cooper. Great people, great guys. And of course, check out Journey to Manhog when it comes out next year, or this year, sorry. This year. Marcus is going to lock in this time. And of course, when you have the time, check out the Twitter account for Sonic Uprising, only on YouTube, November 10th, 2028. But that's pretty much it for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to like and subscribe. And I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Adios. I'm going to go eat. Ooh. Oh, wait, home. End stream. Okay, now. Okay, bye.